Shabbat Shalom, y'all. It's been a minute. No, I was just playing. We just came off of Unc's live. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, it's Unc is talking. His live. We have brothers and sisters over there that are coming into the truth. Unc is hosting it as Israel is waking up to who we truly are in the Most High. We're learning about certain things when it comes to the churches and what we have taught, what religion has taught. And what it's about is truly having a relationship with the Creator, with the Most High, with the author and the finisher of all of our faith. That's what it's about, and that's what we're doing. I know some people don't like what we got going on and what the Most High has gifted us to do and called us to do, but this is our job and what He wants His chosen people that He selected to do exactly what we're doing today. So I just thank everybody for tapping the screen, sharing the live, reposting it. If y'all need to know, all you gotta do is hit that half square or half arrow. And that's the share button. And then on the side of that, it says repost. You can hit repost right there after you click that share button, or you can share it to about 10, 20 of your friends. Tap the screen. Tapping is clapping. If y'all want to gift me, I always tell y'all I'm accepting of the gifts. I just don't like that y'all be gifting me on TikTok because TikTok be robbing us. So if you want to gift a brother, hit my Cash App. You know, I don't do this for cash, but if y'all really want to invest in a brother, hit my Cash App. That's $knowledge 2468. And here is the Father's Heart Ministry. Abba says today that I am sending reinforcements into your situation. You are not expected to go at it alone, for I am activating angelic arraignment and strategies to pull down every stronghold. I ain't doing this by myself. Unc ain't doing this by himself. We the people ain't doing it by ourselves. Brother Borte and everybody else, Brother Kenny, Shaq Trent, all of them. We're not doing this by ourselves. Our women are not doing this by themselves. The Most High has sent each and every one of us some angelic help for what we up against. When you standing for the Most High, He gonna stand for you. When you represent the Most High, He gonna represent you. He gonna show what you represent, who you represent, and why you represent what you are representing. Because He's gonna give you people that's going to love you, protect you. He's gonna send angelic help to fight your battles that you cannot see. The marching feet of angel warriors are all around you, displaying the chaos and bringing forth a new victory. You know what it said that they doing? They marching all around you, your angelic help. Michael, Gabriel, all holy angels that sent on an assignment by you, Father, to fight the battles for me, for us, that we cannot see. He said they marching around like, oh, we don't come up against them if you want to. I'm going to slay you.
I know that's right.
Speak on them. I'm going to knock you down.
Your mighty warrior.
I'm going to knock one of your little fake angels over there, your fake little gods down over there and show you that He ain't nothing to mess with. Who He serve, it ain't nothing to play with. Don't come up against it. Don't slander nobody's name. You bring shame to you. The marching feet of angel warriors are all around you, displaying the chaos and bringing forth a new victory. Transition is at hand, and your destiny is being made manifest this very hour. Transformation is going on. A transition is happening.
Yeah.
I got to move you out of one situation or one place and move you to another place. But I got you. Don't worry about it. You in safety.
Yeah.
Don't panic about nothing. Don't get all bent out of shape. Don't get to acting like you better than thou or holier than thou. Don't get to acting all cocky just because you're in a situation now, or you can see now, or you can hear now. You're free now. Better remember who you serve. Remember who moved you to this destination. Who took you out of one situation and put you in a better situation. Refuse to fret, for my strength and courage are rising up to meet your day before you even open your eyes. Man, refuse to be mad. Refuse to murmur, to complain, to talk crazy, talk reckless. I know you before you wake up. Before you even open your eyes, I'm already, my baby about to get up. About to go to a new place, about to own everything. About to shut certain things down. This hour, at this time. You have run the race well and have not quit in the face of challenges.
Come on.
Man, it said you didn't ran the race well. Can't nobody even catch up to what you already doing. You ain't even got to look back and be like, hey, no, you done ran this race very well.
Mm-hmm.
You done showed out when people said that you should crash out. You done showed out every time. They can't even touch you with a 10-foot pole. Some people just now starting to open their Bible.
Yeah.
Some people is waking up to the truth. Some people just coming out of Christianity. Some people coming out of a whole nother religion, of a relationship with a whole nother deity, a whole nother God. So don't fret. Don't trip out. Don't crash out. Don't lose your mind. Don't get upset because the numbers ain't up there, the likes ain't up there, or whatever it is. You got more than what half of these churches could do in the first place, or half of these religions. Because you done been through some things. You done made it through some things that they would have crashed out over. They would have walked away. They were like, hey, I don't know what to do, man. The Lord said everybody in here should give me $1,500 a piece. Well, you know, the most I said you've been doing? You've been running the race. They got to go and ask for the money. You got to come to me as the resource of the money. And I ain't just talking about money. I'm talking about everything, stuff and things, the things you want in life. If you want your children back, if you want your wife back, you want your husband back, if you want whatever the Most High got for you, then go to him. Stop going to people. Is it going to be easy? Is it going to happen right then and there? No. It's a process. The enemy whispers that time is running out. But I say, you are at the beginning of my goodness, not at the end of your rope. The enemy said, hey, man, time is running out. Time is of the essence. The Most High says, you ain't at the end of the rope. You at the beginning of the rope. You've been at the beginning of the rope for a long time, and a lot of people is trying to get to where you at already. And they can't. Because it ain't in them. I mean, it ain't on me, it's in me. Mm-hmm. It's not nothing that I asked for. It's not nothing that you asked for. It's something that the Most High says, don't fret, don't trip. When you wake up, I already planted this inside of you. This is what you were called to do. This is what you were supposed to be doing. While everybody wants you doing something else that they can't do, I gifted you to do this. So the enemy says the time is about to come to an end. There is no urgency. When you are with me, therefore take a deep breath and relax. When you with the Most High, Shabbat Shalom, take a deep breath and relax. Rest.
Yep, rest.
Listen to my word. Study my word. Seek a relationship with me.
Spend time.
Thank you. Spend time with me. Read your word. Listen to the word.
Yeah.
Go back over it again and again so you can see what the Ruach is revealing to you.
Come on. That's sexual work.
I will show up and you will take back what the enemy stole. My blessing is flowing like a river over your life, bringing a turnaround that will cause you to rejoice. It says, look, I'm about to show up. The Most High says, I'm going to be the one to show up. And guess what you're going to do?
Take back what the enemy stole.
Take back what the enemy stole. They got a song like that out there somewhere.
Yep.
I think so.
I went to the enemy's
Yeah.
camp.
Went to the enemy's camp. Then the other one, what's the song say? Take back what the devil has stolen from me. Yes. But take back what the enemy, the adversary. When we say enemy, adversary, devil, we're not talking about no red pitchfork demon child. We talking about Esau and them. We talking about your governmental system. We talking about your jobs. We talking about the schools. We talking about the colleges. We talking about the NBA, the NFL, Holly Weird.
Take it back.
We taking back everything. The music, it's got to change. The platforms, they got to change. That's how you going to take it back.
Take it back.
You got to start doing the right things
That's it.
all the time. Post those things. Share those things. And I'm not talking about going out there and committing crime. I'm not going out there talking about you got to go into a place and act like you robbing it or whatever it is, or stick a stick up somebody's butt or in between their legs just for likes and for views.
Puppy.
I'm talking about doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Changing the game. Make the music positive. Children need to see positive marriages, positive fathers, mothers, families. Because we are what we see. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey hear, monkey start doing exactly what the song say. That's what we are. We've been manipulated. We've been controlled into doing things in the way that they want us to do them. Because they're confederate against the Most High and his children. You being positive, you waking up, you're shutting down stuff that you never knew nothing about. But the Most High says that he is going to be the one to show up. And we are going to take back everything that the devil, the enemy, the adversary, Beelzebub, cankerworm, palmer worm, locust worm, whatever type of worm, tapeworm, done stole. And he says, my blessing is flowing like a river over your life. It's being showered right now. His blessing is being showered over my life, over the people's life that's waking up right now. Bring in a turnaround that will cause you to rejoice. A turnaround. A shift like that to happen, it'll cause anybody to rejoice. Thank the Most High. All praises. Hallelujah.
I know that's right.
Thank you for finally shutting it down. Thank you for truth coming out now. Thank you for waking us up now. Thank you for showing my daughters and my sons that they don't need to be boyfriend and girlfriend at early ages. They don't need to be somebody's plaything.
Sleeping around.
You're worth more than that. You don't have to be a 304 to get noticed. You don't have to be a homosexual for somebody to see you.
That part.
You don't have to be somebody that you not. You just have to be who the Most High has called you to be. And that's a representation of him and his kingdom. All right, let's move into the book of Jasher, chapter 33. Anybody want to say anything? Got anything before we get to that book there?
No, I'm not. You broke it down.
Because we finna learn about Jacob wasn't no jelly back, as Unc say. Jacob wasn't no jelly back. That man went in and got him a job. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to go to my screen so I can tap it. Because, hey, we got to get our numbers up. I got to clap for myself at least.
He said he wasn't no pushover.
Yeah, he wasn't no pushover. He wasn't no jelly back. I like when Unc say that. Jelly back.
Can you break down what a jellyback is?
Spineless, as Unc say. Spineless. You ain't got no backbone.
A spineless man.
A spineless man that don't know his worth or his purpose. One that will just let somebody just walk all over him. I can tell you the truth. I used to be a jellyback.
Lord.
I did. I let women walk all over me. I let women treat me like I was nothing because I didn't even know who I was. I didn't even know what a man was. I didn't know what a father was. I didn't know what a provider was. I just knew one that was going to be there. And I was going to go through it no matter what. Because I was going to take care of my children. The ones that I accepted. And I was going to take care of my women. Even though they didn't want to be taken care of. So I was a definite jellyback. But now, oh no. I know now. I know what to do. I done woke up to the truth. Thank you to We the People and Unc is talking. Well, Unc. Thank you for Nourish Well, Remnant Thoughts, General. All the brothers and sisters that I've met on these apps. Like, thank you to my wife for even, breaking the word down with me for, first of all, actually wanting to do it. Because most of the time you get with somebody, they just find you boring. I could go to church and listen to that. I don't need that in my house. You ain't no preacher. You ain't no pastor of mine.
Wow.
I don't need no son trying to educate me on the word. I could go to church and learn the word. So you going to go listen to somebody else that don't know the truth and going to shun me away? All right, cool.
Yeah.
You going to go listen to somebody else over here that don't know the truth and going to shun? Okay, cool. I take people for what they say. I ain't even going to expose them for what they do. I'm just going to keep it pushing. That's why he said in that Father's Heart Ministry, what did he say? They can't even catch up to you.
Yeah.
They can't reach you.
10-foot pole.
You setting the trend. You setting the bar extra high. Turn to the book of Jasher, chapter 33.
Setting the standard.
Y'all read together. The book of Jasher, chapter 33. You got yours? Or you don't need it?
I don't know. I'm listening.
Okay. Follow along. And in some time after Jacob went away from the borders of the land, and he came to the land of Shalem, and in the city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan, and he rested in the front of the city, and bought a parcel of field which was there from the children of Hamor, the people of the land, for 5 shekels. And Jacob there built himself a house, and he pitched his tent there, and he made booths for his cattle. Therefore he called the name of that place Sukkoth. So what's the first thing Jacob did when he left the house of Laban?
He went to go find himself some land.
Huh?
He went to go find himself land and where
Why he got to find himself some land?
to take care of his kids and his wife.
And to take care of them cattle. Everything got to have a place to stay. So I got to go buy me some land first. Let me go buy that. Then let me build this house over here. Let me build something for them to go inside of. Let me make sure my family is straight and that we going to get put on. We going to keep on bringing in what?
Revenue.
The revenue. We going to keep on receiving the blessings of the Most High. Because he told me what to do. Remember, it ain't just his wife, LJ. It's his wives. And he got 2. Well, he got 4 of them in total. But he got 2 that he actually married to and had a what do they call that? A feast with, which is Rachel and Leah. And then you got their handmaids. But he got all these children. What type of house you think that he had to go build? A mansion? Or did he put them in different houses? Did he bring them all together? How you think that played out, baby?
I probably say
I think he made sure all them had their own house.
They own their own house? Even the children? Or they just stay with their mama?
Children according to how they mamas, he had them with each mama. The child was with their mother.
The child
The
was
children.
Well, she said the child was with their mother, but also he had already had their houses built, so when they got older, they could already have their own things set up.
So do you desire to be a husband or a wife? Or do you want to just play mind games? Let's stop defiling our land and our homes and do what the Most High has called us to do. I think Jacob falls in line with that. He wasn't playing no games about it. First of all, he had to work for him. Y'all know. So when he get over here to this new place where he done left Laban's place, because you know why he had to leave Laban's place? Y'all know why? Laban was serving another god over there.
And also, he was just using it.
It was a house divided over there. He was using them, but it was a house divided. Laban was over there serving some images, a whole nother god. I can't have my children around that. I can't have my wives around that. You bringing in a whole nother deity into my house. You bringing a disruption into what the Most High has called me to do. So I got to keep my people safe. We got to move away from Uncle. Thanks, Uncle. I appreciate you. But it's time to go.
Get up out of here.
And Jacob remained, verse 4, Jacob remained in Sukkoth 1 year and 6 months. 1 year and 6 months. At that time, some of the women of the inhabitants of the land went to the city of Shechem to dance and rejoice with the daughters of the people of the city. When they went forth, then Rachel and Leah, the wives of Jacob with their families, also went to behold the rejoicing of the daughters of the city. And Dinah, the daughter of Jacob, also went along with them and saw the daughters of the city, and they remained there before these daughters, whilst all the people of the city were standing by them and to behold their rejoicings, and all the great people of the city were there. And Shechem, the son of Hamor, the prince of the land, was also standing there to see them. And Shechem beheld Dinah, the daughter of Jacob, sitting with her mother before the daughters of the city, and the damsel pleased him greatly. And he there asked his friends and his people, saying, whose daughter is that sitting amongst the women, whom I do not know in this city? What was he doing?
Checking out.
He was checking her out, man. She must have been a bad thing, because all these women around, all these other women, I mean, women are around. They rejoicing, they having their party and everything. And his eyes is focused on somebody's daughter.
Mm-hmm. Looking too hard.
He was looking extra hard. Boy, she must have been working that. She must have been pure as gold. She must have, boy, I'm telling you, she must have walked through and she ain't have on nothing but everything that a woman, a wife is supposed to have on, and she was a representation of it. Because here we go, though. They all out there now. They say feast, the partying or whatever. They was out there partying, dancing. They had some music going on. They had some things going on. They out there with their girls. They getting it in.
Probably drinking.
They could be probably drinking. You know, some of the women go out there girls' night. Woo! Y'all know how they do. They out there, and this girl out there with the mothers and all these other women, and this dude is checking her out. I'm not going to tell everything. I'm going to let the story tell the story. And they said unto him, surely this is the daughter of Jacob, the son of Isaac, the Hebrew. The what?
The Hebrew.
The Hebrew, who has dwelt in the city for some time. How long they been in the city, y'all?
Ooh.
Stick with me. 1 year and 6 months.
Yeah, I said a year.
It said 1 year and 6 months. That's how long they've been there. And she went with her mother, yes, there it is, yes, reported that the daughters of the land were going forth to rejoice. And she went with her mother and the maidservants to sit amongst them as thou seest. And Shechem beheld Dinah, the daughter of Jacob. And when he looked at her, his soul became fixed on Dinah. What did it say? His eyes was just fixed on her. Man, he probably wasn't saying nothing. He just was staring at her the whole time. You know, they call them creeps nowadays. Stare at them too long and be looking at them, and they catch you looking at them, and they know you looking at them. Oh, he's creepy. He's looking at me and won't say anything.
Yeah.
And he sent and had her taken by force. And Dinah came to the house of Shechem, and he seized her forcibly and lay with her and humbled her. And he loved her exceedingly and placed her in his house. What did he do?
He took the woman away with her. He kept her there.
Yes, he did kidnap her. He sent them people to get that girl, brought her into his house. And he wanted her so bad that he just took it. He didn't ask for it or nothing. He didn't go to the father. He didn't do it the way Jacob did. You know, but I mean, he already had his own, because the place is named after him. He's a king over there, or a prince, if you will. But see, he let stuff go to his head. Just because you popular, just because you at the status of this, don't mean you just get to have anything and everything you want. There's a direct order of things, how things are supposed to go. Did he follow those orders at all? No. He took her and he seized her, but it said that he loved her. First, he lay with her and he humbled her. If he lay with her and he humbled her, he went inside of her.
Right.
And she submitted finally, because she understood. This is a man. I can't fight this man. My brothers ain't here. Ain't nobody can help me. None of that. So he humbled her. Yes, I'm saying it this way because this is what happened. And he loved her exceedingly and placed her in his house. He loved her exceedingly, and then he turned around and played. Look, this is where you're going to stay at now. This is where I got you. You mine. I went into you. You're mine now. And they came and told the thing unto Jacob. And when Jacob heard that Shechem had defiled his daughter Dinah, Jacob sent 12 of his servants to fetch Dinah from the house of Shechem. And they went and came to the house of Shechem to take Dinah away from there. And when they came to Shechem, when Shechem went out to them with his men and drove them from his house, and he would not suffer them to come before Dinah. But Shechem was sitting with Dinah, kissing and embracing her before their eyes. His brother bold.
He got a lot going on.
So Jacob heard what happened to his daughter. Hey, I need y'all to go get my baby. I sent 12 of them. Need to go get his servants. Sent 12 of them. I need y'all to go get my baby. She's supposed to be here at this house. That man didn't come to me. He didn't approach me. Nothing. Just took my daughter and took everything away. They get up there. This is how it is. They get up there. He got folks with him. Excuse me, y'all. I am one of them. But he got some folks with him, and he letting them know, y'all can't have her. She's on now. Remember, Unc said earlier, a man that goes into a woman, that becomes his what?
Why?
And he becomes her
Husband.
So he owns her now. He is the master of her now. And this dude is sit up there in front of them, kissing her and hugging on her and loving her, like in front of them.
Yeah.
So they go back. Let me finish reading. They go back. It ain't no fight or nothing.
I bet it ain't.
And the servants of Jacob came back and told him, saying, when we came, he and his men drove us away. And thus did Shechem do unto Dinah before our eyes. Look, hey, Jacob, when we got over there, man, him and his dudes was ready for us. He was up there kissing and hugging on Dinah like it was no problem. And she wasn't even fighting back. We went over there to try to get her, but hey, he rolled a little bit different.
His name is Shechem.
Yep.
Shechem, okay.
Shechem, or however you want to say it, man. I'm going to say Shechem. Because that's how it's spelled. Shechem. And Jacob, verse 15, and Jacob knew moreover that Shechem had defiled his daughter, but he said nothing. And his sons were feeding his cattle in the field, and Jacob remained silent till their return. Jacob knew what? That his daughter had been defiled. She had been deflowered. Her virginity has been taken away from her. She's somebody's property. So Jacob didn't say nothing to his sons or anyone. He kept quiet about this thing. Silent. Man, where our sister at, Daddy? You come home, baby girl gone. Where our sister at?
What's really going on?
Right. And before his sons came home, Jacob sent 2 maidens from his servants' daughters to take care of Dinah in the house of Shechem and remain with her. And Shechem sent 3 of his friends to his father Hamor, the son of Shechem, the son of Pered, saying, get me this damsel for a wife. He knew how to move. But so did Jacob. He sent 2 of his servants out there to watch over Dinah. Because he knows that she's going to need service. She's going to need some type of help out there. That's my daughter, but that's the custom that he knows. Because who did he learn that from first?
His father.
Laban. He learned that from him. Because Laban, his uncle, had what? 2 daughters. When he came to the daughters, did Jacob go and just defile the daughters? No. First, he had to work. He had to put in that work. And then once the years was complete, then he got to get his treat.
Treats.
Yes, treats. His caprize, as my nephew used to say when he was young, caprize his surprise. That's what happened. But this didn't happen with his daughter. His daughter got defiled.
Yeah.
You're at 17.
Thank you.
Do it the
She should have never been there in the first place, if you ask me. I'm not blaming the daughter. Don't take this the wrong way. But she should never been there with them. She should have had a covering. She should have never been taken away by all these men. But remember, they went out there, it was nothing but what? Women. So he knew what he was doing. They wasn't finna fight up against them. There's too many of them. And Hamor, the son of Shechem, the Hivite, came to the house of Shechem, his son, and he sat before him. And Hamor said unto his son, Shechem, is there no woman amongst the daughters of your people that thou wilt take a Hebrew woman who is not of your people? Look, hey, is there not a daughter out here of our people? Why you got to go get one of these Hebrew sisters? You trying to like start some trouble? You trying to start some fighting going on, some wars going on around here? Why you couldn't get one of our own? You had to go and get another one? And then what you did to her? Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. And Shechem said to him, her only must thou get for me, for she is delightful in my sight. And Hamor did according to the word of his son, for he was greatly beloved by him. Pops, she the only one I want. You gonna have to pay him whatever it is, because I want her. You're gonna have to go on and holler at Jacob and all them and they peoples, and we're gonna have to work this thing out, because I'm keeping her. She mine. And what did his daddy do? Man, let me go holler at Jacob. Let me go see if we can get this thing worked out. If we can talk this thing out. Did he say, hey, man, let me go clap this man? Let me go take them out. No, they had respect back then. He even wanted his son. He's like, man, why you just didn't get one of ours over here? We could have handled this. You done went and did this to a Hebrew sister. Now we got problems. You done brought problems to the household. And Hamor went forth, verse 19, to Jacob to commune with him concerning this matter. And when he had gone from the house of Shechem, before he came to Jacob to speak unto him, behold, the sons of Jacob had come from the field, as soon as they heard the thing that Shechem, the son of Hamor, had done. Hey, man, did you hear what happened to our sister? Did you hear what that Negro did out there? You hear what that nigga did to my sister? Bro, we not finna let that slide, man. I promise you, we finna handle that. No, she Hebrew, she one of us. They Hivites.
20.
Thank you. And the men were very much grieved concerning their sister. They all came home fired with anger before the time gathering in their circle. And they came and sat before their father, and they spoke unto him, kindled with wrath, saying, surely death is due to this man and to his household. Because, hey, put some fruits in the chat. Because the Most High of the whole earth commanded Noah and his children that man shall never rob nor commit adultery. Now behold, Shechem has both ravished and committed fornication with our sister, and not one of all the people of the city spoke a word to him. They ain't even correct him. None of the people corrected him. They ain't say nothing to him. They just let him get away with it. They didn't say, man, you out of order. You wrong for that. You weren't supposed to do that to that child, that girl. You were supposed to approach her father first. So the brothers is fired up. They mad.
Oh, yeah. They about to tear us.
That's how we is. We mad. We about to tear some. Let somebody do something like that, man. Forget the police. Forget being quiet about it. No, we finna handle this.
Handle it. Okay.
Forget what you talking about.
We about to handle this.
Ain't no investigation, nothing.
Right.
We know what happened. Now he got to be dealt with. Verse 22. Surely thou knowest and understandest the judgment of unalivement is due to Shechem and to his father and to the whole city on account of this thing which he has done. They said, man, we're going to black out everything. Surely this brother deserves, or this man is about to lose his life. And his father. And everybody in the city, we're going to tear that mug down.
Everybody.
We're not going to contaminate the people no more. Everybody over there got to go. Because then nobody speak up. And they knew it was wrong. Who this is? Who that is? I don't know you, Cremans.
No, verse 23.
Thank you. And while they were speaking before their father in this matter, behold, Hamor, the father of Shechem, came to speak to Jacob the words of his son concerning Dinah, and he sat before Jacob and before his sons. I was like, man, what is this man doing here? You can't write this. You can't make this right.
24.
And Hamor spoke unto them, saying, the soul of my son Shechem longs for your daughter. I pray you give her unto him for a wife, and intermarry with us. Give us your daughters, and we will give you our daughters, and you shall dwell with us in our land, and we will be as one people in the land. Oh, so now we want to do some intermingling? Just because your son wants one of mine, you want to intermarry? We don't intermarry. We ain't supposed to intermarry. But because your son or my son wants your daughter, I'm coming to reason with you. I want to come to a solution. Since we have your daughter, I will give you our daughters. And we'll intermarry. Is what Hamor is saying.
Right.
For our land is very extensive, so dwell ye and trade therein and get possessions in it, and do therein as you desire, and no one shall prevent you by saying a word to you. So you can come over here and y'all can be rulers over here. Y'all can have everything in the city. They know how the Hebrews roll. As soon as we step on the scene, we're going to take over everything. They know how Yasharel roll. If you give us something, we're going to multiply that something. But he's trying to pretty much fulfill the desires of his heart by offering him stuff and things, riches and honor and glory, whatever it is, authority over certain places, because he don't want no fight. He don't want no smoke. He don't want no war. He trying to come peacefully. That's why he said, we'll even give you our daughters. Everything over here will be y'all's. Where we at? 26. Okay. And Hamor ceased speaking unto Jacob and his sons. And behold, Shechem, his son, had come after him, and he sat before them. Now the son that rolled up with the pops, because first the pops got to come in and he got to make sure everything is okay. It's peaceful. Now the son that showed up, he talking big stuff. I bet you them brothers back there like, man, we'll mess you up. You don't even know where you at right now. You don't even realize like you at a ocean full of sharks.
Uncharted territory.
Yes, thank you. Uncharted territory. And Shechem spoke before Jacob and his sons, saying, may I find favor in your sight, that you will give me your daughter, and whatever you say unto me, that will I do for her. Man, let me find favor in y'all sight. What verse was that? Oh, 27. Let me find favor in y'all sight real quick. Now, look, I'm trying to bless y'all at the same time because I want her. I got to have her. Like, just go ahead and give her to me. Let's work this thing out. But I want her. Sound like Ike Turner on What's Love Got to Do with it. He said, you can say whatever you want, but I want her. I got to have her. That's how he was talking to the mama. Like, I want her. I got to have her. I want somebody that can sing. I want somebody that got a voice like Anime. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. I want somebody. I want this one. I want Dinah. Ask for me abundance of dowry and gift, and I will give it. And whatever you shall say unto me, that I will do. And whoever he be that will rebel against your orders, he shall unalive only give me the damsel for a wife. I'm going to give you the token of virginity. I'm going to show you. She's mine. I'm going to pay a dowry for her and gift, and I will give it. And whatever you shall say unto me, whatever you command me to do with your daughter today, I will do it. And whoever he be that rebel against your orders, anybody that comes up against your orders, Jacob, they will lose their lives. Because all I want is your daughter as a damsel for a wife. Who gonna agree to that nowadays? No. And you done just defiled my daughter? And Simeon and Levi answered Hamor and Shechem, his son, deceitfully, saying, all you have spoken unto us, we will do. Simeon and who? Levi. Remember when we read the story not too long ago in Genesis, where he spoke to his sons and he told them what they had done because of their anger. But anyways, Simeon and Levi answered Hamor and Shechem, his son, deceitfully, saying, all you have spoken unto us, we will do for you. Hey, everything you just said, hey, we agree with it. We gonna do it for you. But remember, it said they spoke to them deceitfully. Like, man, but we really ain't gonna do what we say we gonna do. We just gonna accept what you saying so y'all can get up out of our face so we can put this plan together.
Right. We gonna do it all right.
But it went in one ear and out the other. But we already didn't figure out what we finna do. We mad. Not our sister. And behold, our sister is in your house. I told you. And behold, our sister is in your house. But keep away from her until we send our father Isaac concerning this matter. For we can do nothing without his consent. We got to go holler at who? Grandpa.
Isaac.
Got to go holler at Grandpa. Hey, Pop, what we going to do in this matter? Because Daddy ain't acting right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't on the same type of time. So we got to go holler at him. Verse 31. For he knows the ways of our father Abraham, and whatever he says unto us, we will tell you. We will conceal nothing from you. And Simeon and Levi spoke unto Shechem and his father in order to find a pretext and to seek counsel what was to be done to Shechem, to his city in this matter. And when Shechem and his father heard the words of Simeon and Levi, it seemed good in their sight, and Shechem and his father came forth to go home. It was like, all right, cool. We'll wait around. He ain't going to touch him until we figure this thing out. And when they had gone, verse 34, the sons of Jacob said unto their father, saying, behold, we know that the death is due to these wicked ones in their city, because they transgressed that which the Most High had commanded unto Noah and his children and his seed after them. His seed after them. His children after them. This stuff wasn't supposed to be going on. Wasn't supposed to be defiling the land. Wasn't supposed to be looking upon somebody's nakedness. And also, verse 35, because Shechem did this thing to our sister Dinah in defiling her, for such vileness shall never be done amongst us. Such vileness shall never be done amongst us. Hebrews, Yasharel. We should never allow our daughters, our women, to be defiled in any form of fashion of manner when it comes to somebody having to force themselves on somebody. That should never take place. Your daughter, your children should never be defiled by a grown man, by a young man. That should never be happening. And this is what he was saying. This vileness, this shouldn't be going on. Now, therefore, know and see what you will do, and seek counsel and pretext what is to be done to them in order to unalive all the inhabitants of the city. We coming to you for counsel. What should we do about this? How do we handle this matter? Because we got to figure out what we're about to do to this city. Every inhabitant of this city. If they connected to this person, if they family, they got to go. If they family, they got to go. We got to shut all this down because somebody's going to try to seek revenge eventually if we don't take everything out. And yes, I said it that way because that's how they rolled back in the day. You shut that spirit out and it never showed up no more.
I know that's right.
You don't come up against Yasharel. You don't come up against the bruise. You don't come up against the Most High's chosen children. You don't have us out here looking like fools, dancing like fools, acting like fools, looking like we some heathens. And Simeon said to them, verse 37, here is a proper advice for you. Tell them, circumcise every male amongst them, or as we are circumcised. And if they do not wish to do this, we shall take our daughter from them and go away. Look, this is the first order we're going to give them. Is that a bug? Bring tissue. One of them little, yeah, not them, but the ones that fly. It's cool, I don't care. Shoot. Anyways, I'm going to get it. But that's what happened with our people, is we were defiled. We learned to defile one another by allowing stuff like this to happen. Appreciate it. Allowing stuff like this to happen. So he's saying, man, we got to figure out what we going to do. Because we known for taking things out. We're known for shutting things down. Back in the day, this is the type of time that they was on. If you came up against the Most High's commands and orders, we had to shut you down because you were considered a cancer, a virus that can spread like wildfire. And all other people's lands, homes will begin to be defiled. So they trying to figure out, like, what we going to do about this matter? So we'll tell them to do what we do. Since they want to be a part of our crew, get circumcised. Everybody get circumcised. I don't care what age you is. Yeah, you're supposed to wait 8 days after. But everybody finna get, all males, about to get circumcised. Y'all finna go through some pain.
Oh, yeah, they about to get circumcised.
Verse 38, and if they consent to do this and will do it, then when they are sunk down with pain, we will attack them with our swords upon one who is quiet and peaceable, and we will slay every male person amongst them. This kind of sound like Birth of a Nation. If y'all ever seen the movie Birth of a Nation,
take them out.
Take them out in the most peaceful way. Be nice, be cool. Oh, man, you know what? It's when they in their pain, that's when you're going to be able to take them out. They in their recovery stage. You're trying to get your wound, not your wound, but your sack to feel good. You're trying to get your balls and your wang, everything. Yeah, you're trying to get a healing. But hey, I don't know nothing about that. But evidently, they knew because they've been through it already. It's like, we'll get them when they least expect it. We told them, as long as they get circumcised, we ain't going to do nothing to them. They'll be a part of us. Really? We lying to these folks. Because we got to get them. Oh, no, we're going to get some get back. When we get you, you can't tell us how we get to get you back. You can't tell us how we going to seek revenge back. Remember, you started it. So I'm going to finish it. Y'all know that's how the Most High is? Oh, y'all started this war. Don't get mad that I'm about to shut it down the way that I want to now. The way that I've been planning the whole time. I just needed my children, my sons, my daughters to wake up and see who I am.
Right.
It's 39, right?
And Simeon's advice pleased them, and Simeon and Levi resolved to do unto them as it was proposed. And on the next morning, Shechem and Hamor, his father, came again unto Jacob his sons to speak concerning Dinah and to hear what the answer of the sons of Jacob would give to their words. So they showed up the next day. So, okay, what we doing? How we gonna do this? Are we in agreement? Have we come to an impasse? What we on? And the sons of Jacob spoke deceitfully to them, saying, we told our father Isaac all your words, and your words pleased him. But he spoke unto us, saying, thus did Abraham, his father, command him from the Most High, the Lord of the whole earth, that any man who is not of his descendants that should wish to take one of his daughters shall cause every male belonging him to be circumcised as we are circumcised, and then we may give him our daughter for a wife. Well, first of all, we doing this backwards. He done already went into our sister. But remember, they speaking to him deceitfully. So we already doing this backwards because they were supposed to do this before we intermarried with them. They were supposed to be circumcised first to be a part of us so they know our customs, not us adapting to their customs. So if we give in to them, then we adapt to their customs, then they can go and do this again to one of ours. All she got to do is have children. And next thing you know, one of our children is somewhere else, and it's a daughter, and now she's being defiled all over again. But they ain't getting circumcised. So we're not on the same type of time.
Same page.
44.
43. Now we have made known to you all our ways that our fathers spoke unto us. For we cannot do this of which you spoke unto us, to give our daughter to an uncircumcised man, for it is a disgrace unto us. Sleeping with somebody that's uncircumcised is a disgrace unto the Most High and his children. Sleeping with somebody outside of Yasharel is a disgrace to the Most High and his children. He never wanted us to marry other nations. He never asked for us to do those things. He never asked for us to intermingle. He said, stick with your own kind.
That's it. Say it again.
Stick with your own kind. Animals, they know this. Animals know to stick with their own. As long as they with their own, they gonna stick. Look, give cats, dogs. They got sisters and brothers, just like Simba and Nala on Lion King. They end up being with each other eventually, because they know you're a lion, I'm a lion. I'm a lioness, you're a lion. All right, we know what to do. You don't see a lion going and sleeping with a tiger, or a lion is letting the tiger run up inside her. You don't see zebras sleeping with giraffes. Monkeys sleeping with... You don't see this stuff. But you see it within our culture. You see it within people. Oh, I love her. I love him. You're messing yourself up off of your feelings.
Yeah. That's
all feeling. That ain't real. The enemy's playing tricks on you. How the song go? My mind's playing tricks on me. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all know the Ghetto Boys.
They playing tricks on
Your mind playing tricks on you. But they gave him correction. They even told him, our custom, we are not supposed to intermingle. We're not supposed to do that at all. But if anybody wants to be a part of us, which is the special people, the real ones, they supposed to get circumcised. And then follow our orders, not the other way around. But herein, verse 44, we will consent to you to give you our daughter, and we will also take unto ourselves your daughters, and we will dwell amongst you and be one people as you have spoken, if you will hearken to us and consent to be like us, to circumcise every male belonging to you, as we are circumcised. Do y'all know who's speaking? Grown men of Yasharel, Hebrews, are speaking to a whole nother nation and letting them know, if y'all want to be like us, not us be like you, but y'all want to be like us, y'all got to do what we do.
I know that's right.
Y'all know we already doing that?
Yeah.
We just don't know who we supposed to serve. We already doing it. We're just doing it for the wrong reasons, for the wrong people, for the wrong publicity.
Right.
For the wrong entertainment.
Yeah.
We're doing stuff for entertainment, but we don't even understand what entertainment is. It enters into your mind and it taints it.
Allah.
Let me write that down.
It messes you up. Entertainment. It enters into your body, into this vessel, into what the Most High has created you to do, and now you out here looking like a heathen, a fool.
For real.
You looking like a whole nother nation of people when you're supposed to be the representation for the people. I'm not mad. It's just passion. 46. And if Shechem and his father Hamor, and Shechem and his father Hamor heard the words of the sons of Jacob, and the thing pleased them exceedingly, and Shechem and his father Hamor hastened to do the wishes of the sons of Jacob, for Shechem was very fond of Dinah, and his soul was riveted to her. It was connected to her.
Yeah.
They were intertwined. So Shechem was like, man, let's just do it. Come on, Pops. Let's just agree to it. Let's go ahead, get circumcised so I can have what's mine. I want to be connected to these folk. And Shechem and his father Hamor hastened to the gate of the city, and they assembled all the men of their city, and they spoke unto them the words of the sons of Jacob, saying, we came to these men, the sons of Jacob, and we spoke unto them concerning their daughter, and these men will consent to do according to our wishes. And behold, our land is great extent for them, and they will dwell in it and trade in it, and we shall be one people, and we will take their daughters, and our daughters will give unto them for wives. You got to understand what they just said. We gonna take their daughters. We gonna take their women, and we gonna do what we want with them. If we let one of y'all slide, we gonna have to let the rest of y'all slide. Because the way he just took our sister, if that's how y'all roll, if that's how this whole city, this whole place roll, then we got to watch out for our women. Because y'all forcibly going into them. Y'all ain't approaching daddies. Y'all ain't approaching the fathers. Y'all not approaching them. Y'all not even worried about that. Y'all just worried about getting that thing.
We doing that now.
I was about to say it. Bringing it back right now. That's what we doing right now in this day and age.
Yeah.
We're not going to the fathers. Hey, I got a dowry for you. First of all, you shouldn't have no dowry to bring to me. It's supposed to be that I'm giving you to my daughter. Now you go do your business and you come back and you pay for what you took. Took something out of my house. Show me. Because I got some rules and some regulations to lay down while you got my child. And you trying to turn her into a wife. Let's get to the crust of it. Because if you can't outdo me, her father, you can't have her. If you can't take care of her the way that I took care of her for all these years, I never I never slapped her around. I never beat none of that stuff. I never called her out her name. You can't do none of that.
Hello.
You don't get to treat her like that. You get to take care of her and take care of each other. I need to see how you gonna do things, man. If I can't see how you take care of some animals or whatever it is, your own home, you can't have mine. Something wrong with you already. Get back to this word. 48. We came to these men, 49, but only on this condition will these men consent to do this, that every male amongst us be circumcised as they are circumcised. The only way they gonna do this thing is every single one of us gotta be circumcised as they are circumcised. As their God, their Yah, their Elohim commanded them. And when we shall have done according to their instructions to be circumcised. Whose instructions? Yasharel's instructions. The Hebrews' instructions. The Brews' instructions. The Most High's instructions of his people. Excuse me. And according to their instructions and be circumcised, then will they dwell amongst us together with their cattle and possessions, and we shall be as one people with them. Y'all, please make sure y'all tapping the screen, sharing the live, reposting it. When y'all come in, that means you're tapping the screen. That means you're clapping. That means you're actually giving some praise for what's going on. If you ain't got a tapper or auto clicker, go ahead and use your finger, or you can just buy an auto clicker. There's a new one that they have on the TikTok shop. And when all the men of the city heard the words of Shechem and his father Hamor, Then all the men of their city were agreeable to the proposal, and they obeyed to be circumcised. For Shechem and his father Hamor were greatly esteemed by them, being the princes of the land. Shechem and Hamor are the princes and king of this land. So the people ain't going to come up against them. They going to agree to whatever they say. So all we got to do is talk to the head, one in charge, and let them know that y'all got to do what we say, not the other way around. But they were excited because they're like, man, these folks is living a life. Like they got the best women. They got the best men. Like we want some of them. Don't they kind of sound like what we deal with today?
Yeah, they get you.
Man, them niggas, them black folk out there, them Negroes, them 12 tribes of Yasharel, them Hispanics.
Oh, yeah.
These good servants out here, man, they gifted at what they do. I want one of them on my crew. I want them on my team. I want them to come work for me. I want them to be my slave. It's supposed to be the other way around. Y'all, for real. It's supposed to be the other way around. They supposed to be our indentured servants, not the other way around. Because without us, without Yasharel, this place don't exist. Entertainment world don't exist. Basketball don't exist. Football don't exist. Being in Hollywood don't exist. They don't have the gifts that we were blessed with. They have to study us in order to try to compete with us. They got to go and start seeking other gods and Elohims out here.
Their business.
Just so they could be like you. Oh, I got to take on her spirit. I got to take on his spirit. I got to talk to my ancestors. I got to talk to these demons. I got to do these type of things. This is what people do to try to be you.
Or watching video.
Yes, watching videos. And on the next day, verse 51, Shechem and Hamor, his father, rose up early in the morning, and they assembled all the men of their city into the middle of the city. And they called for the sons of Jacob, who circumcised every male belonging to them on that day and the next. And they circumcised Shechem and Hamor, his father, and the 5 brothers of Shechem. And then everyone rose up and went home, for this thing was from the Most High against the city of Shechem. And the Most High was Simeon's counsel in this matter, in order that the Lord might deliver the city of Shechem into the hands of Jacob's 2 sons. So God was with him on this. Hey, I'm not for this. I'm going to let y'all handle this because I'm not for this nonsense. I'm not for this bullcrap. I'm not for my daughters being touched in crazy ways and then snatched up, and now you want to make them your wife.
Being defiled.
Defiling the land. Defiling our women. Chapter 34. Let me get something to drink. Anybody want to say anything? What my water at?
Saying this is good. I've never heard it like this. Even with the daughters, how you were saying, like, if say a young man, like, since I'm your daughter, say a young man wanted to like ask me to marry them, but if they don't have nothing to supply me, like what you're doing, like how you're supplying the needs for me to be here. If they don't have like nothing for me to come to, you would say,
you don't need to go.
Going nowhere.
No, you stay with your mama. You stay with your daddy. What you mean? Girlfriend, boyfriend, you let them know. I'm not nobody's plaything. I'm somebody's wife. If you don't want me as a wife, then you can't have me. You got to go to my daddy first. You got to go talk to him. If you want me, that's what it need to be. That need to be the standard. Go talk to my father. Right. Go talk to my daddy.
Go talk to my dad.
If you want to be with me, forget talking to my mama. My mama, you know, she knows how to get clapped. She knows what it's like. Mama ain't trying to hear all that. She's, yeah, baby, go ahead. You know why? Because she ready to have her own husband come in there. She's like, look, go on, get out my house. I want my own thing up in here. I want somebody to come in here and take care of me.
That part.
Y'all going out there and get taken care of. Get used and abused.
Give you anything, buddy.
But the father going to be like, nope, not today, baby. You staying right here. I know you ain't finna tell my daughter to go out there and be with some hoodlum.
Right.
You can get out. I'm gonna take care of my child. I can put the nail out the tent because you talking like one of the foolish women.
Right.
Chapter 34. But hey, that's right though, baby. Like for real. That's how it has to be. That's what we got to go back to. Daughters have to know that, hey, them little boys out there trying to play with y'all, trying to play with your parts and your areas and do all type of things, telling you, oh, you ain't one of them. Let them know. I sure ain't.
Let's see, you're learning, so now you know the truth. They got to go through your father.
They got to go through the father all the
before you
time.
say I do.
Because otherwise, let them do some strange things like what they did to Dinah. Hey, one phone call and the rest gonna get handled.
One phone call.
You hear me? One phone call and the rest gonna get handled. It ain't no being friends or none of that. No. I got somebody for you. Matter of fact, I'm going to the father first. What you want me to do? Because you see what he used Simeon and Levi for. He with them on this matter.
Justice.
Justice is gonna get served.
Justice.
Who this is? I got a bunch of people coming. Y'all gotta wait, man. Wait till I'm done with this chapter. We're doing 33 through 36. If I'm not mistaken, these some long chapters. Oh my goodness.
At 5 o'clock they come.
At what? No. Get me to, I'm doing like, get me to 100K.
I know that's right.
Tap the screen, share the live. We get to 100K, I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't just gonna be letting people come up no more. Y'all ain't gonna use me. Chapter 34.
Yes.
And the number of all males that were circumcised were 645 men and 246 children. Do the math. It was 645 grown men. And how many children? 246. Do the math. But Shedechem, son of Pered, the father of Hamor, and his 6 brothers, would not listen unto Shechem and his father Hamor. They would not be circumcised, for the proposal of the sons of Jacob was loathsome in their sight, and their anger was greatly roused at this, that the people of the city had not hearkened to them. It's like, no, hey, bro, we good. I ain't nobody finna be chopping on what I got already. I'm too grown for that. No, I ain't trying to be hurting. That sounds a little bit too painful for me. I'm not with it. I can't rock with that other nation of people. I like what I got. You ain't finna chop nothing.
No, that's right.
And in the evening of the second day, they found 8 small children who had not been circumcised, for their mothers had concealed them from Shechem and his father Hamor, and from men of the city. And Shechem and his father Hamor sent to have them brought before them to be circumcised. When Shedechem and his 6 brothers sprang at them with their swords and sought to slay them. And they sought to slay also Shechem and his father Hamor, and they sought to slay Dinah with them on account of this matter. It's like, I wish you would. You're not about to circumcise these children, nor none of us. Hey, we'll come up against all y'all. We standing on our own principles right now. Forget that. Y'all brothers is crazy. Verse 6, and they said unto them, what is this thing that you have done? Are there no women against the daughters of your brethren, the Canaanites, that you wish to take unto yourselves daughters of the Hebrews, whom you knew not before, and will do this act which your fathers never commanded you? Hey, bro, so you telling me y'all some Canaanites, but now y'all want to become Hebrew Israelites?
Right.
Y'all gonna just forget what our dad taught us? Y'all gonna forget what they showed us and how we supposed to be? So all of a sudden now you want to be somebody else? Y'all just forgot all of that? That's what you telling me?
Dad, you answer that that number probably was 901 males.
901 males. It ain't even at 1,000, so it's 901 of them. Good job, math whiz. 901 of them that they about to circumcise. You know that's a lot of people.
That's a lot.
900. That's, you know what I mean? Nuts. Clip. You got, well, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That you got to circumcise. You got to take the foreskin off of. And they grown? They teenagers?
No.
Do you imagine that you will succeed through this act which you have done, and what you will answer in this affair to your brethren, the Canaanites, who will come tomorrow and ask you concerning this thing? Man, do you know what's going on? Do y'all even imagine what they gonna say to y'all tomorrow when they find out that y'all ain't even of the Canaanite nation no more? That y'all done switched over and tried to become Hebrews? And if your act shall not appear just and good in their sight, what will you do for your lives and me for our lives in your not having hearkened to our voices? What y'all gonna do, man? When they come up and y'all ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Y'all gonna be in so much pain, you ain't gonna be able to fight no battle. You ain't gonna be able to speak or say anything. You're gonna be in pain. Our lives are in jeopardy because what y'all just signed up for, y'all don't even realize it.
Mm.
And if the inhabitants of the land and all your brethren, the children of Ham, shall hear of your acts, saying, on account of a Hebrew woman, did Shechem and Hamor his father and all the inhabitants of the city do that which they had done or had been unacquainted, and which their ancestors never commanded them, where then will you fly, or where conceal your shame all your days before your brethren, the inhabitants of the land of Canaan? So you telling me y'all did all this for one Hebrew woman?
Mm. Hello.
You did this for one Hebrew woman. You ain't even got all the women. You got one Hebrew woman. One Hebrew woman made y'all change y'all lives around in one day.
Come on.
Yes.
Made you say, you know what? I want to go through some pain. Here, go ahead and clip it. Go ahead and take it. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead and clip it.
One.
One woman made y'all change the whole game. It made you change the whole game till it's 901 men that's about to get circumcised.
That's a lie.
Verse 11. Now therefore, we cannot bear up against this thing which you have done. Neither can we be burdened with this yoke upon us, which our ancestors did not command us. Behold, tomorrow we will go and assemble all our brethren, the Canaanish brethren, who dwell in the land, and we will all come and smite you and all those who trust in you, that there shall not be a remnant left from you or them. Do you know what his own brother just told him? Man, whatever y'all just signed up for and y'all doing, tomorrow, y'all ain't even going to exist no more, because I'm finna go get all the brethren of the Canaanish women. I'm finna go get all of them, and tomorrow, y'all gonna get taken out. Anybody and everybody that signed up this with you. You don't know what you just did. You just gave our whole land away for this one girl, for this one woman. And y'all expect to survive? Man, we fighting for our land. Tomorrow, we coming up, we gonna take all y'all out. If they don't take y'all out, we sure enough is, because we want what's ours. And when Hamor and his son Shechem and all the people of the city heard the words of Shechem and his brothers, they were terribly afraid of their lives at their words, and they repented of what they had done. And Shechem and his father Hamor answered their father Shechem and his brethren, and they said unto them, all the words which you spoke unto us are true. Now do not say, nor imagine in your hearts that on account of the love of the Hebrews, we did this thing that our ancestors did not command us. We didn't do this because we love the Hebrews. We did this because Shechem loved the Hebrews. He was infatuated with that woman. He told his father that he wanted to be with that woman and no other. Y'all, that's the same thing that we're dealing with today. Our daughters are going to be with a whole nother nation of people. Just because it's the cool thing to do.
Right.
Just because somebody else done it. Because, oh, well, my homegirl does this. My homeboy does this. You know, this is what we're going to school now. This is what they doing now. We can't live the old way. That way is done away with. No, it's only done away because you haven't been taught it. You haven't been raised that way. You've been raised to like defiling yourself. You've been raised to like being a bucket.
Yeah.
You've been raised to just like pouring your seed out on the woman or on the floor or on her chest, down her throat, and other places that stuff that don't grow. You've been told to put your stuff in something that ain't gonna grow, that ain't gonna help you have children. Some of y'all been told to do it early, just so you can feel what it's like. I know y'all don't like this type of talk, but this is what y'all got to hear. Because, like Unc said, you got to hear me with your spirit. Y'all go to school, y'all ain't listen to people with your spirit. You get on the bus, or if you're walking home, you listen to the music, you're not hearing it with your spirit. You're just listening to it, and it's entertaining your mind.
Entertaining.
Entertaining. I didn't say entertaining. Entertaining your mind. The radio has become your new teacher.
That's a new word, baby.
Yes. New word.
Entertaining.
Entertaining your mind. And look up what taint means and you'll understand what I'm saying. All they did was take the extra T off of it. They shortened the word.
Entertaining.
Entertain, but not entertained. Where I'm at?
We are 116.
What?
Yes.
Okay. But because we saw that it was not their intention and desire to accede to our wishes, thank you, concerning their daughter as to our taking her, except on this condition, so we hearkened to their voices and did this act which you saw in order to obtain our desire from them. Because Shechem, he went and raped this woman. And in order to obtain our mercy and forgiveness or grace, we had to subscribe to what they do. Otherwise, we knew we was fish food. And when we shall have obtained our request from them, we will then return to them and do unto them that which you say unto us. So they was plotting to unalive them, which they was telling them, look, what y'all want to do to us, we really gonna do to them. After we come out of our healing stage, you know, and our nuts are safe, sacks are safe, everything is good, we really was gonna take them out.
Oh, wow.
We beseech you then to wait and tarry until our flesh shall be healed. Told you. We wait till our flesh shall be healed and we again become strong, and we will then go together against them and do unto them that which is in your hearts and in ours. So they really already hate you.
Wow.
They hate you. That's why they took Dinah.
Oh, yeah.
They want to try to rule over you. Light bulb.
Come on, break it down.
Y'all know that's how we live in today. They really hate you, but they will try to convince you that they love you and they like you and they want to be a part of your crew. When really all they trying to do is shut you down at one point in time. Oh, I got some mamas, I got some dads, I got some grand, I got some uncles, I got some people over there, over here. Look, have y'all seen the movie Get Out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all remember when he went out there and he was out there alone?
Mm-hmm.
Other people had already been overtaken, so there was nothing that they could do.
Right.
But he went out there and they had a whole family waiting on him
Oh,
because he was defiling their daughter.
Mm-hmm.
He was going into that Canaanish woman.
Mm.
Oh, you thought you got away with it?
And they had a whole plan.
Or even to the son. The son was doing the recruiting too. Y'all, they recruiting you.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
They recruiting us.
Get out.
They want us to be like them. They want you to start talking like them, walking like them, wearing the straight hair like them. Come to work, you got to put on some straight hair. You can't have those locks. You can't have those braids and things. I mean, now they starting to allow things. But back then when we was growing up, no. Women had to come in with the straight hair. You couldn't come in with your puff balls. You couldn't come in with your locks. You couldn't come in that type of way. You couldn't come in with a bun in your head. with your afro. You couldn't be Angela Davis today.
He can't do it today.
You couldn't be a Panther.
Can't come up in here like
I'm just saying it the way that it was back in the day. You had to look a certain way. You had to chop your hair. You had to do stuff to yourself to where you look presentable now.
Exactly.
So you have
You look like them.
You had to look the part.
You had to have that buzz cut,
Oh, no.
a low fade. Now, look at our women today. And I know some of y'all, they have conditions out there, but somebody gonna love you the way that you are. Bald head and all. They like you for more than your hair. More than just that junk in the trunk that you got back there.
You didn't bump.
Or you done bought, yeah, BBL. More than just these conjunctors up here
That you didn't bump.
that you done bought. More than just your wang for the men. They like and love you for who you are. It don't have nothing to do with all that extra stuff out there. But the other nations, they want you because of what you wear, how you represent. They want your natural hair, Nene.
Oh, yeah.
They want that. They wish they could grow a fro like that. They want your natural hair, baby. That's why they sell the wigs in the stores. Because they know ain't nobody coming in there buying no afro. Ain't nobody finna come in there and buy some thing that looks like a wig of locks that they can wear. They look like a fool trying to wear that. It's all right. They look like a fool trying to wear that. We look like some fools. Could you imagine us going into a store and they got stuff for the Canaanish nation now that you can look like them and they got a wig that you can have a buzz cut like their hair? Y'all already wear the wigs. I'm talking about for the men. Y'all already wear the wigs. For the women, y'all already on the trail of it. Y'all get to do all this to your hair all day and it's not even yours. You can't even feel it. Playing with something that, like they already defiled us. They already got us like this. We got to come from out of it. We got to come back to who the Most High is. We got to stop adapting to their customs, to their rules and their regulations and go back to the Most High's. We're going to change a nation. Where I'm at.
Change the game.
Yes, change the game.
We already did 17, so what, 18?
No.
Further than that, I think.
And Jacob heard these words, 22.
Okay.
He was filled with wrath, and he was indignant at them, and his anger was kindled against them. And Simeon and Levi swore and said, as the Lord lives, the God of the whole earth, by this time tomorrow, there shall not be a remnant left in the whole city. Why did they do this thing? Jacob overheard what they was talking about. Oh, they talking about coming up against us? They think they gonna set us up? And they the ones that trying to intermingle with us? Simeon and Levi ain't having it. Not to worry, Pops. Tomorrow, they ain't even gonna be here no more. Not nobody left behind. Ain't gonna be nobody remaining. All they men, gone. Like that. We already got it handled. Don't worry about it. And 20 young men had concealed themselves who were not circumcised. And these young men fought against Simeon and Levi. And Simeon and Levi unalived 18 of them. And 2 fled from them and escaped to some lime pits that were in the city. And Simeon and Levi sought for them, but could not find them. And Simeon and Levi continued to go about in the city, and they unalived all the people of the city at the edge of the sword, and they left none remaining. And there was a great consternation in the midst of the city, and the cry of the people of the city ascended to heaven, and all the women and children cried aloud. And Simeon and Levi slew all the city. They left not a male remaining in the whole city. Simeon and Levi was on some other type of time.
Oh, yeah.
They was taking people out left and right.
Revenge.
Males. The women is crying. You know why they crying?
Because her husbands are dying.
They sons and they husbands are getting knocked off. What we gonna do? Who we gonna serve?
We gonna go.
Who gonna take care of us? We don't have nobody. They crying. Because they understand now. Dang. They roll like this.
Yeah.
They ain't playing no games. Everything that they thought that they was going to do, the Most High flipped it and allowed Simeon and Levi to do what they thought they was going to do to the Broods.
Come on.
And they slew Hamor and Shechem, his son, at the edge of the sword. They brought away Dinah from the house of Shechem, and they went from there. And the sons of Jacob went and returned and came upon the slain and spoiled all their property, which was in the city and field. And while they were taking the spoil, 300 men stood up and threw dust at them and struck them with stones. When Simeon turned to them and slew them all with the edge of the sword. And Simeon turned before Levi and came into the city. And they took away their sheep and their oxen and their cattle, and also the remainder of the women of the little ones. And they led all these away, and they opened a gate and went out and came unto their father Jacob with vigor. And when Jacob saw all that they had done to the city and saw the spoil that they took from them, Jacob was very angry at them. And Jacob said unto them, what is this that you have done to me? Behold, I obtained rest amongst the Canaanish inhabitants of the land, and none of them meddled with me. What did y'all do? They didn't even come up against us. Right. Yeah, Pop, but they was about to.
Oh, yeah.
They had a whole ambush waiting for us. We had to get them before they got us.
Come on.
Jacob like, man, y'all done took out everything except for the little children, the little babies, and the women. But the men, the ones that's of age and could have done something, they gone. What y'all doing? This ain't how I raised y'all. I'm sorry, Daddy. But we had to get our sister back. We wasn't about to have that. We wasn't about to submit to none of that. I understand what you're saying, Pop, but there's a greater work that needs to be done.
No, that's right. We can't sit back and
just allow one of them to defile our sister. If we allow one, we're going to allow two. If we allow two, we're going to allow four. If we allow four, we're going to allow 8. If we allow 8, we're going to allow 16. If we allow 16, we're going to allow 32. If we allow 32, we're going to allow 64. And they just keep on multiplying.
Let's go on.
No, Pop.
Shut it down.
We have to shut it down right now before it get to the point of where it's uncontrollable now. That's what we in right now. It's very uncontrollable. Oh, I like him. I like her. You shouldn't. I don't look like her. I don't look like him. You should want something that I look like. Want one of your own. Where we at? Oh, 33. And now you have done to make me obnoxious to the inhabitants of the land, amongst the Canaanites and Perizzites. And I am but of a small number, and they will all assemble against me and slay me when they hear of your work with their brethren, and I and my household will be destroyed. Jacob worried about what his household. We just moved over here, man. We just got here a year. We only been here a year, 6 months.
Right. We trying to keep the peace.
We trying to keep peace. Y'all over here starting stuff.
Start a war.
Starting wars. Now, if these people come up against us, this is all we got.
All right, for real.
And Simeon and Levi and all their brothers with them answered their father Jacob and said unto him, behold, we live in the land, and shall Shechem do this to our sister? Why art thou silent at all that Shechem has done? And shall he deal with our sister as with a harlot in the streets? Hold on, Pop. Need I remind you that they just did something with your daughter, which is our sister, and you just gonna let them get away with that? Did you forget where we came from and who you are?
What?
Look, he checking the daddy right now. Like, you talking reckless right now.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna treat our sister, your daughter, like a 304. Is our people supposed to be looked at as 304s?
No.
They're supposed to be looked at as harlots? Is that supposed to be something that we glorify? That our daughters are harlots now?
Right.
Our sons are gigolos? What's wrong with us? And the number of women whom Simeon and Levi took captives from the city of Shechem, whom they did not slay, was 85 who had not known man. Do you know what they took? Do y'all know what they took? They took virgins.
Oh, yeah. And it's
Women that had not been defiled. This stuff must have been common where they lived at. These men, they could just go into any woman that they want to. It was common because it said they only took 85 women that had not been defiled, that had not been with a man.
Thursday.
And amongst them was a young damsel of beautiful appearance and well favored, whose name was Bunah. And Simeon took her for a wife, and the number of the males which they took captives and did not slay was 47 men, and the rest they slew. So out of all the men that they took out, only 47 of them they took with them that they did not slay. But they took 85 women. But everybody else got taken out. And all the young men and women that Simeon and Levi had taken captives from the city of Shechem were servants of the sons of Jacob, and to their children after them, until the day of the sons of Jacob going forth from the land of Egypt. They still had servants with them even when they went into Egypt.
And made them some slaves.
They had indentured servants. They had people that was rocking with them. Look, when they took them, they were like, man, listen. Y'all are ours now. We own y'all. Ownership. You work for us, not us work for y'all. You ain't got no men to do no work like that, and you ain't got the women to do their work. So guess what y'all got to do? Work for us. Serve us. Submit to us. Boy, I can't wait till that time come for right now. I can't wait until I got me some of them working for me. Till I'm the owner and I'm the one that's putting, because I'm not going to torture them. I'm going to do them right. I'm going to do them right. We supposed to do them right.
Put them to work.
I'm going to put them to work though. You're going to work for your meal. You're going to work for what you want. What you got to take care of. You're going to know what it's like
Right.
to be a slave.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Where we at?
He said 38.
And when Simeon and Levi had gone forth from the city, the two young men that were left, who had concealed themselves in the city and did not unalive amongst the people of the city, rose up. And these young men went into the city and walked about in it, and found the city desolate without man, and only women weeping. And these young men cried out and said, behold, this is the evil which the sons of Jacob, the Hebrew, did to this city, and there having this day destroyed one of the Canaanite cities, and were not afraid of their lives all the land of Canaan. They took out a whole city, and they left people still there crying, but there were no men. They left them what? Desolate. There were no workers. There were nobody to build the houses up. There was nobody to come in there and fix up what you can't fix. It wasn't no YouTube.
Right.
Wasn't no Google. Wasn't no try to learn to do it on your own. They knew that they never wanted to be in the position of a man, because that wasn't what they were created for. They were crying because they're still helpers, but they have nobody to help. Oh, yes, you do. Yasharel. You could be a help. You could be an indentured servant. And these men left the city and went to the city of Tapnach. And they came there and told the inhabitants of Tapnach all that had befallen them, and all that the sons of Jacob had done to the city of Shechem. And the information reached Jashub, king of Tapnach, and he sent men to the city of Shechem to see those young men. For the king did not believe them in this account. saying, how could 2 men lay waste such a large town as Shechem? You telling me that only 2 men did this, took out a whole town?
Right.
No, I don't believe you, man. Ain't no way.
To me.
901 men that we know that they took out. And then they took 47 with them. And they took 85 women. And then they left the other women that was back there that probably had been defiled by the men. They left them crying. Because what? They had already been defiled. They already knew the rules. If this woman already been defiled, I was not finna go in her. I'm not about to take care of her. That is a headache right there.
She got stuff already going.
She already got enough problems that I don't need. We don't need. So we left them there. Can we do that today? Can we leave them there?
I don't know.
Can we leave the other nations and let them alone? Go back to your own?
I mean, we could, but they
We
don't want
could.
to let go.
But what?
But they don't want to let
It
go.
ain't about them not letting go. You just got to walk away. Or as the song say, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run.
I know
You
that's
better
right.
count your money
Count
when
your
you
money.
sitting at the table.
That's it.
That's a country song.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm confused.
I
I don't know.
don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, but you gotta know when you got to go, man. Like,
For real.
for real. I mean, I know it's. I'll show y'all the song later on.
Hold it and fold it and walk away. Like you
I'll show
said.
y'all the song later on. Y'all probably gonna be cracking up. It's like, Dad, listen to this. My grandmother and my mom,
I
they
wouldn't
used to
be
listen to that
surprised.
song.
You listen to a lot of stuff.
Oh, it's a lot of things, but still, you gotta know when it's time to go.
You said Kenny Rogers.
Yes, Kenny Rogers. We all know Kenny Rogers. I mean, they don't know Kenny Rogers. Y'all don't know Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers is white man that sang like black man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Kenny Rogers had us fooled for a while because didn't nobody know that Kenny Rogers is white.
Now he was a brother.
Hey, just like Michael McDonald. Didn't nobody know that he was white until they showed his tail on TV and was like, dang, Michael McDonald is white.
Mm-hmm.
YT. Excuse me. But anyways, let's get back to the lesson. Where we at? Oh, and the information reached. No. We're past that. Oh, 41. And the messengers of Jashub came back and told him, saying, we came unto the city, and it is destroyed. There is not a man there, only weeping women. Neither is any flock or cattle there, for all that was in the city, the sons of Jacob took away. Look, not only did they take out all the men, they left the women weeping by themselves.
Yeah.
They took all the cattle. They robbed us blind. You know what Jacob's children got that I noticed that he don't have?
What?
Heart.
Yeah.
They got a fight in them. Jacob ain't never had this. Remember, his nephew and 10 other men came towards him and he gave it all away. He wasn't trying to fight. He was like, look, I want my life. Here you go. Not saying he was a punk. He was smart.
Yeah.
But his sons, they got something that Jacob don't
He
possess.
was a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, he's a lover, not a fighter. But them sons, they different. They move a little
They
different.
real different.
Remember, they came into the world not being wanted. He didn't want Leah. Who did he want?
Rachel.
Right.
But he still went into Leah, but he never wanted what was coming out of Dinah. He wanted everything that came out, not Dinah, Leah. Everything that came out of Leah. He wanted everything to actually come out of Rachel. But it didn't stop him from still going into that woman. That's why these sons is like this, like, oh, you didn't want us anyway, Pop.
That's
You showing
why
us that
they got
anyway.
hatred.
You ain't even want us. We got the evil inside of us because you didn't want us.
That's why they
That
are how they
part,
are
huh?
now.
Yeah. You just wanted Joseph.
Jokes.
Let me get back to the word. I'm sorry,
I
y'all.
bet you that's how they talk.
And Jashub wondered at this thing, saying, how could 2 men do this thing? To destroy so large a city, and not one man able to stand against them? I'll tell you how he was able to do it. They manipulated everybody and told them, if y'all want to be a part of us, get circumcised. They knew that the men would be in pain. What man is still trying to run around here after he done got clipped? Even a woman know if a man get clipped like that, She know, oh, I could do anything I want to. I could beat him up. I could tear him down. I could do whatever I want to. That nigga ain't getting up. Because when you get hit right there, if something happen right there, you're in pain. You drop straight down to your knees. Like, oh, Lord have mercy.
No fight.
Why would you do that to me? Oh, gosh. Girl, you trying to take out my babies.
That's horrible.
It feel like you sacked and went into your stomach. Like, oh, my gosh. It's the worst pain in the world. For the like, 43, for the like has not been from the days of Nimrod, and not even from the remotest time has the like taken place. And Jashub, king of Tapnach, said to his people, be courageous, and we will go and fight against these Hebrews. Y'all don't want these problems. And do unto them as they did unto the city, and we will avenge the cause of the people of the city. Y'all remember the other day, I don't know if y'all went back and watched the lesson, but if you haven't, you should. Because I told you, if you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. If two people can take out 901 people, brothers, men,
Oh yeah, I remember that when you said that.
leave them alone.
For real.
Don't mess with them. Because it was only two. Now imagine if we all on the same page. We all getting trained the same way. We all got the same fire and desire in us. We all got the same, like, just zeal of the Most High, all of us. The same commandments. Like, man, mess with us if you want to. We'll shut everything down.
Two of them did that.
Two of them did that. And now you saying that we going to go up against them? If two of them took out two of you and the rest of your crew, nigga, leave them alone. Imagine what 100 can do. One could put 1,000 to flight. Two could put 10,000 to flight. What do you think 3 can do? 20,000. What do you think 4 can do? 40,000. What do you think 5 can do? No, 80,000. Multiply the 40 every time. I mean, the next number. So if it's 80,000 and I got 80,000, what I got now? 160,000. You better leave people alone. We all starting to realize who we are and who the Most High is. But they think that they can come up against us. And Jashub, king of Tapnach, consulted with his counselors about this matter. Man, let me go holler at them first, because I feel like we going up against something, and we might be walking into a burning house.
Walking into a trap.
About this matter. And his advisor said unto him, alone thou wilt not prevail over the Hebrews, for they must be powerful to do this work to the whole city. It's like you alone can't even come up against these Hebrews, because they were so powerful to come up against one city with only 2 people. Imagine if 4 of them go to another city.
Them brothers was posted.
12 of them go. Don't y'all know how they move? They move in silence.
Oh yeah.
They move together as a crew. They can come up and be nice to you and be plotting on you at the same time.
Sound familiar?
Sounds very familiar. Yes, it does, sweetie. And Jashub, king of Tapnach, and if 2 of them, look, they saying what I just said it, but I'm gonna say it one more time. If 2 of them laid waste the whole city, no one stood against them. Surely, if thou will go against them, they will arise against us and destroy us likewise. Nigga, let me tell you something. If 2 of them can take out a whole city,
So
just 2 of them, just imagine what they'll do to all of us. And we don't even equal the number that they had. Them brews ain't nothing to mess with. Them brews ain't nothing to play with. What we had on the taps? We had 66.7K. Tap, y'all. Let's get up to 100K. Let's get there. We can do it. For 1 hour, you should already be at 100K. For 2 hours, you should be at 200K, if not more. When it comes to this,
tap, tap, tap.
all y'all got to do is tap. Tapping is clapping. But if thou will send all the kings that surround us and let them come together, then we will go with them and fight against the sons of Jacob. Then thou prevail against them, And Jashub heard the words of his counselors, and their words pleased him and his people, and he did so. And Jashub, king of Tapnach, sent to all the kings of the Amorites that surrounded Shechem and Tapnach, saying, go up with me and assist me, and we will smite Jacob the Hebrew and all his sons and destroy them from the earth. For thus did he do to the city of Shechem, and do you not know of it? And the kings of the Amorites heard the evil that the sons of Jacob had done to them, to the city of Shechem, and they were greatly astonished at them. And the 7 kings of the Amorites assembled with all their armies, about 10,000 men, with drawn swords, and they came to fight against the sons of Jacob. And Jacob heard that the kings of the Amorites had assembled to fight against his sons, and Jacob was greatly afraid, and it distressed him. And Jacob exclaimed against Simeon and Levi, saying, what is this act that you did? Why have you injured me, to bring against me all the children of Canaan, to destroy me and my household? For I was at rest, even I and my household, and you have done this thing to me, and provoked the inhabitants of the land against me by your proceedings. Man, we came over to a land that wasn't ours. Y'all, this ain't our place. Like, we supposed to be over here. We supposed to be peacemakers. Now y'all got the whole region coming up against my house. My whole house. Because of what y'all did. What y'all said. Don't y'all know y'all can do that to y'all same house? What you say, what you do, where you go, you can bring that on your whole household. Destruction.
Yeah.
Message.
Facts on facts.
And Jacob Judah answered his father, saying, what is it for nothing? My brothers Simeon and Levi unalived all the inhabitants of Shechem. So you saying what they did was for nothing, Pop? That's what you trying to tell me? Surely it was because Shechem had humbled our sister. Shechem went unto our sister, he humbled her, he graped her, and transgressed the command of our God to Noah and his children. And Shechem took our sister away by force and committed adultery with her. And Shechem did all this evil, and not one of his inhabitants, of the city, interfered with him to say, why wilt thou do this? Surely for this my brothers went and smote the city, and the Lord delivered it into their hands, because its inhabitants had transgressed the commandments or the commands of our Yah. Is it then for nothing that they have done all this? So you telling me all this was for nothing, Pops? Dad? Father? We know why they did this. Nobody spoke up when they defiled our sister and made her look like a 304. They didn't say nothing. They just turned their heads like it was nothing. We don't know what our sister went through.
Right.
We don't know how he did her. We don't know what effects is going to take place within her. Are you telling me that we just going to let him get away with it?
He took her from her home.
Straight up took her away from the home. And you think that money is going to buy her back or going to change that? Look what she went through, Pop. And now, why art thou afraid or distressed? Why art thou afraid or distressed? And why art thou displeased at my brothers? And why is thine anger kindled against them? Why you mad, Dad? Why you mad at them? Because they did something that you couldn't do? You mad at my brothers? This is what Reuben, the oldest son, is saying to his dad. He talking to him like that. You mad at your sons, my brothers, for handling something that you wasn't trying to handle, that you was just going to let slide? And the Most High is the one that put it in them to do it? Surely our God, who delivered into their land, in their hand, the city of Shechem and his people, he will also deliver into our hands all the Canaanite kings who are coming up against us, and we will do unto them as my brothers did unto Shechem. Surely you know that the Most High got us, Pop. We shouldn't be afraid of nothing. What you afraid for? What you scared for? The same God that helped them to take out all of them over there is the same God that's with us right now. When they come up against this house, he going to deliver them into our hands again, and we going to knock them off. Now, be tranquil about them and cast away your fears, but trust in the Most High, our Elohim, and pray unto him to assist us and deliver our enemies into our hands. Pops, don't trip. Get a grip. Wake up and realize who you serve and how powerful you are. The Most High about to deliver them into our hands, and we about to handle it once again. He ain't about to let them come over here and take over. No, he about to say, I'm finna take over. What did the lesson say earlier today in the Father's Heart Ministry? He says that I will be with you, and you gonna do what? Take back what the enemy stole from you.
Say it again.
I'm gonna put them into your hands. I'm gonna prepare a table in the presence of your enemies. Look, here's the table. Let them get on there. Chop, nigga, chop. Like you thought you was getting away with something. Here's the table. Put them right there in front of you.
Put them on the table.
Put them on the table. Put them on the glass. Put them everywhere. Make them spread eagle. Lock them up. Make them get this work.
Get this work.
Show them what you're worth. Show them who you represent. Quit being afraid of these heathens. Quit being afraid of these Canaanite people. Quit being afraid of these small hats.
Put them on the table.
These Khazarians. They ain't ruling nothing. They just got you scared like they running something. All you got to do is stand on faith. All you got to do is stand on the principles and the values of the Most High. The commandments. Go back to that. They know that if you go back to it, they gonna have to submit to you.
Say it again.
Because you now serving your Yah, your Elohim, your God, your Adonai.
What you gonna be? Blessed in the city.
Blessed in the city, blessed in the field. But if you want to keep on following the Canaanite people and the Edomites and doing what they telling you to do, guess what you're gonna be? Cursed in the city, right. Cursed in the field, cursed at your job.
You ain't gonna be above.
You're gonna always be below.
Yeah.
You're gonna always get walked on and stepped on and trampled on. You're going to always get used. You're going to always get abused. They're going to always pull you in. I can write a check for you. I can give you this. I can give you that. They're going to use you like the stupid fool you is. Rocker. The gullible person you is.
Yeah.
Where we at?
Everything going to be on sale for you.
50 something.
50.
Because we did 54 something.
55. 56.
Huh?
55 or 56.
56.
Okay. And Judah, 57. And Judah called to one of his father's servants. Go now and see where those kings who are coming against us are situated with their armies. And the servant went and looked far off and went up opposite of Mount Sihon, and saw all the camps of the kings standing in the fields. And he returned to Judah and said, behold, the kings are situated in the field with all their camps, a people exceedingly numerous, like unto the sand upon the seashore. And Judah said unto Simeon and Levi and unto all his brothers, strengthen yourselves and be sons of valor, for the Lord our God is with us. Do not fear him. The kingdom suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. Stand forth, each man, girt with his weapons of war, his bow and his sword, and we will go and fight against these uncircumcised men. And the Lord is our God. He will save us. You know why? They got a lot of power in them? Because they circumcised. Commandment of the Most High. So they already got something that the other nation don't have. They already got a power within them. They already have an Elohim right there with them, because all they got to do is call on them. Call unto me, and I will answer thee and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. Jeremiah chapter 33 and 3. What did Reuben just do? He said, man, call on the Elohim, call on the Most High, call on Adonai. He's going to give us the power. Don't nobody be afraid.
He got you.
They already partying everything over there. They ain't even aware that we on our way over there. We sent somebody to spy them out. He told us, oh man, they got a whole bunch of people over there. It look like the sand of the sea. They got a whole bunch of men, exceedingly great army. Reuben said, have no fear. The Most High is here.
I know that's
Have no fear. The Most High is here. We got the power of the Most High within us.
I need that on a shirt.
We can already shut them down. You're going to put it on the shirt.
That sounds
I'm going to put that on the shirt. Have no fear, the Most High shit. He did it before, he going to do it again.
And they rose up, and each girt on his weapons of war, a great and small, 11 sons of Jacob, and all the servants of Jacob with them. So the 11 sons and they servants that's with them, and all the servants of Isaac who were with Isaac in Hebron, all came to them equipped in all sorts of war instruments. And the sons of Jacob and their servants, being 112 men, went towards these kings, and Jacob also went with them. Oh, now Jacob bold too. Jacob then went with him too. I got to see this. I got to see my sons on display.
Right.
I got to see how y'all represent. Because, look, one phone call and the rest got handled. And I ain't saying they made a phone call, but somebody sent the messenger because they said they granddaddy, his servants came from Hebron. And they all went to fight with them. So they coming in a large number. It ain't just 11 sons and they servants with them. Now it's 100 more of them. What did I say earlier? One of us can take out a whole bunch of y'all.
Yeah.
If two, like y'all realize that the power within us when we roll in bunches, it knocks everything off. Did y'all see that? It was last year or 2 years ago. I think it happened. What was it? Arkansas or Alabama?
Yeah, when they would jump.
When that boy jumped in the pool,
Yeah.
or not the pool, but jumped in that water and swam across that bank, and people got out swinging chairs and some more stuff. Look, you can't tell us how to fight.
Right.
You can't tell us how we supposed to handle those that can't fight.
Justice.
You're not finna keep on beating up on us. You're not finna keep on locking us up and throwing us down to the ground. We finna fight now.
Why did they do that?
Huh?
Why was
Because they was messing with that security guard.
Yeah.
They came up against him. He was right by himself. They didn't have no problem as long as he was by himself. And he was doing his thing. But,
ganged up on
hey, it was too many of them after a while. Shoot, them folks was coming over there, swimming across the bank. Folks was coming off the boat, off the pier, everywhere. Everybody was coming out. And I'm talking niggas out of nowhere. They was just coming there like, oh, no, he ain't alone.
Nope.
We ain't going to let this go on too much longer. I wish you would. Y'all look at us like we bad people, but look what y'all do to our people when it's one of us. When y'all think ain't nobody watching.
Yeah.
Oh, we see. Don't get mad when we fight back.
Yeah, what's wrong for that?
Pray we beseech thee, verse 64. Pray we beseech thee for us unto the Lord our God to protect us from the hands of the Canaanites who are coming against us, and to deliver them into our hands. And Isaac the son of Abraham prayed unto the Lord for his sons, and he said, O Lord God, thou didst promise my father, saying, I will multiply thy seed as the stars of heaven. And thou didst also promise me, and establish thou thy word, now that the kings of Canaan are coming together to make war with my children, because they committed no violence. They went back to the father.
Yeah.
Hold on. I remember when my daddy told me this. I ain't talking about me. I'm acting like I'm Isaac. I remember my daddy told me that the Most High was going to multiply my seed and he was going to bless us. Father, you know better than I. Matter of fact, protect your children. Protect Abraham's children. Protect your lineage. Protect your bloodline. Send your warring angels and guardian angels for them to be dispatched round about me, protecting me from the north to the south, to the east, to the west. Not just me, but my grandsons, my sons, your children. They coming up against us and we ain't done no harm to them. If they would have never did what they did to my granddaughter, we wouldn't be in this situation. We committed no wrong. We just gave them justice. So they in prayer mode, interceding. Now therefore, O Lord God, God of the whole earth, pervert, I pray thee, the counsel of these kings, that they may not fight against my sons. Mess their minds up. Make them to where they don't know how to fight. Make it to where they run off scared. Matter of fact, make it to where they start fighting one another because they confused.
That's it, confusion.
We ain't even got to do it. You know what? It's your fault. You should have never let them sleep with that girl in the first place. Lost my page. Huh? It's your fault. You shouldn't have let him sleep with that little girl in the first place. You should have never let him define him. We need to take all y'all out because y'all allowed it to happen. Didn't nobody speak up. Didn't nobody say nothing. That's the type of prayer I want.
For real.
That's the type of prayer I'm going to take to the Most High.
We praying.
Get the ones that got us
Hey.
confused. Why is we the only ones getting in trouble? Yes, you say in your word in Amos chapter 3, verse 2, you only have I known. But you know that they done did us wrong. You know that they done led us astray. You know that they the ones that should be held accountable for what they did to your children. Get them now. Make everybody come up against the Khazarians. Make everybody come up against the small hats. Make everybody know who your real people is now. The ones that's supposed to be in power. What verse?
66.
Y'all sure?
Six.
Hold on, my page, man. Wait a minute, I gotta be on the same page with y'all. Thank y'all. You said 60 what?
66.
And impress the hearts of these kings and their people with error of my sons, and bring down their pride, that they may turn away from my sons. Impress them. Make them scared. Look, when they see these niggas roll up and they start just knocking stuff off, make them run away scared. Make them see that they are stronger and better than their whole crew.
They know it already.
Show the power that's within your true sons, that they will run off scared. That they will turn away from Yasharel and run and duck and hide their tail. And with thy strong hand and outstretched arm, deliver my sons and their servants from them. For power and might are in your hands to do all of this. Father, you can do it all. All you got to do is ping, strong.
That's
Ping,
it.
unstoppable. Ping, fast as I don't know what. Ping, fast as I don't know what. Unstoppable. Unmovable, unshakable. Ping, invisible.
Right.
Be like Nightcrawler. Just jump through stuff real quick. Gotcha. Gotcha. They can't even see you. Bow. Gotcha.
Invisible.
Move so fast, you move like Dash
Hey, that's it.
from The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Dash or Flash.
Move like Dash, Flash.
Be able to move quick. Run through it. You ain't scared of nothing because you faster than them. You stronger than them. You move so quick, you like the speed of lightning. And the sons of Jacob and their servants went toward these kings, and they trusted in the Lord their God. And while they were going, Jacob, their father, also prayed unto the Lord and said, Lord God, powerful and exalted God, who has reigned from days of old, from thence till now and forever. Thou art he who stirreth up wars and causes them to cease. In thy hand are power and might to exalt and bring down. Oh, may my prayer be acceptable before thee, that thou mayest turn to me with thy mercies, to impress the hearts of these kings and their people with their terror of my sons, and terrify them at their camps, and with their great kindness deliver all those that trust in thee. For it is thou who canst bring people under us and reduce nations under our power. Know what he just said? Father, I gotta pray to you. I want you to show your might right now. I want you to show your power. I want you to reveal to your chosen children and the people that don't think that they chosen who you are. Reduce their power that they think they got and give us our full potential and power from you, Most High, Ancient of Days, living God. One more chapter, because these are very, very long.
I'm pretty sure next one's like 25 verses.
Yeah, but the other one is 37 verses. They long, bro. Son. And all the kings of the Amorites. Let me take a drink real quick. I need a drink. Tap the screen, share the live if y'all don't mind.
The noise, baby, the noise. That. Where you going?
Tap the screen, share the live, repost it. We at 75. Dang, we should have already been at a 200K.
That ain't tapping.
Y'all don't like what y'all hear? That's messed up with y'all.
I don't know why I take forever for your stuff.
Because it ain't 30, 40 people up in here.
Oh,
And if they is, they just watch it from the backside. Haters.
nice.
Chapter 35. And all the kings of the Amorites came and took their stand in the field to consult with their counselors what was to be done with the sons of Jacob. For they were still afraid of them, saying, behold, 2 of them slew the whole city of Shechem. Man, they still scared. They acting like they bold and they ready. But they over there, man, y'all, hey, y'all know it was only 2 of them that slew the whole city. Do we know what we getting ourselves into? Can we just think about it for 1 minute? And the Lord heard the prayers of Isaac and Jacob, and he filled the hearts of all these kings' advisors with great fear and terror, that they unanimously exclaimed, are you silly this day? Or is there no understanding in you that you will fight with the Hebrews? And why will you take a delight in your own destruction this day? So what did the Most High do? He confused them. He heard the prayers of Isaac and Jacob, the intercession that they just did. He heard that and he confused them people. Because they up in there now, they're like, hey man, do y'all realize it was only 2 of them that took out the whole city? Why would we go and fight these Hebrews, man? They bigger than us, they stronger than us. Like, are we dumb? Have we lost our marbles? Behold, 2 of them came to the city of Shechem without fear or terror, and they unalived all the inhabitants of the city, that no man stood up against them. And how will you be able to fight with them all? Surely you know that their God, their Elohim, is exceedingly fond of them and has done mighty things for them, such as have not been done from the days of old. And amongst all the gods of the nations, there is none that can do like unto his mighty deeds. You know that the God that they serve is really fond of them. He loved them. He don't play about Yasharel. He don't play about the 12 tribes of Israel. He makes sure they always safe and they always make it out. Surely he delivered their father Abraham, the Hebrew, from the hand of Nimrod, and from the hand of all his people who had many times sought to slay him. This is how cold they father is. They Elohim, they God is, they Adonai is. Nimrod, who was a known king that was able to shut down everything and anyone that came up against him. He went up against Abraham and the Most High shut him down. The God that they serve shut him down. This is how we know that the God of the Hebrews don't play about them brews over there.
Why?
He don't play about Yasharel. He delivered him also from the fire in which Nimrod had cast him. His God delivered him from it. See, Daniel in the lion's den ain't the first time that somebody had been delivered from the fire. Abraham was in the fire, but nothing happened to him. But something happened to his brother. See, you got to have faith. You got to know who you serve. You got to know who got you. If you don't know who got you, and all you do is learn this mess that they've been giving you today, you're going to always walk into situations and walk in them. You're going to always walk into situations and you're going to always walk into them unprotected, uncovered. The situation that happened with Dinah, she was unprotected. She was uncovered. The situation that happened with our children today and our women, they're unprotected. They're uncovered. They're not in safe places or safe spaces. And who else can do the like? Surely it was Abraham who slew the 5 kings of Elam. And when they had touched his brother's son, who was in those days dwelt in Sodom, who they talking about? His brother's son. Who's Abraham's brother's son? Lot. Remember when they came up against Lot? What did the Most High do? He took Lot out of the city of confusion, and he shut down the whole city. The same thing that Simeon and Levi just did, the Most High did it already. They were warned. Leave them Hebrews alone. Quit fooling with them folks. Quit trying to lure them into stuff that they ain't supposed to be doing. I will shut down a whole city, a whole state. Playing with my people like that. And took his servant that was faithful in his house and a few of his men, and they pursued the kings of Elam in one night and unalived them and restored to his brother's son all his property, which they had taken from him. We got you. We're going to get it all back. They slew them in one night. The people that came up against them, they slew them in one night. Out of sight, out of mind. And surely you know the God of these Hebrews is much delighted with them, and they are also delighted with him, for they know that he delivered them from their enemies. See, when you find out who delivers you from your enemies, you're going to always go to the one who delivered you from your what?
Oh, yeah.
Enemies. They can't tell you nothing when it comes to your Father, when it comes to your Elohim, when it comes to your God that you serve. And beheld, verse 11, through his love towards his God, Abraham took his only and precious son and intended to bring him up as a burnt offering to his God. And had it not been for God who prevented him from doing this, he would then have done it through his love to his God. How they know more about the bruise than the bruise know about the bruise? Word travel fast when it's the truth. When you hear about what God really doing, how he really stepped and who he stepped for, oh, you going to know the truth. Why do you think people know the word right now and they know the Bible? You know the truth, but you're afraid to tell the people that it's not about us. It's about y'all and y'all's God. It's a revelation for y'all to wake up and realize that we have been confederates against Yasharel, against Israel. We have tried to hide your identity from you. We have tried to hide your Elohim from you. Yes, word of the mouth, we the people. I see that. And God saw all his works and swore unto him and promised him that he would deliver his sons and all his seed from every trouble that would befall them, because he had done this thing and through his love to his God, stifled his compassion for his child. He was willing to sacrifice his what? His own child. He was willing to let it all go for his Elohim, for his God. And you have not heard what their God did to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and to Abimelech, king of Gerar, and through taking Abraham's wife, who said of her, she is my sister, lest they might slay him on account of her, and think of taking her for a wife. And God did unto them and their people all that you heard of. Let me break this down to y'all. Y'all remember when Sarah was over there?
Yeah.
Didn't somebody want to wife her up and defile her?
Oh, yeah.
But they realized, oh no, shoot, that's a Hebrew. She belonged to somebody. We ain't them people. Hey, you got to go, Sarai, you got to go. You got to get up out of here. Look, here go you some gold. Here go you some silver. Here go some cattle. Here go some maid service. Here go everything you need. Get up out my house. I don't want them problems. But when Dinah got over there, I guess Shechem and Hamor and them didn't know the custom of the bruise. Because first thing he did, stared at him come along. Watched her go by and I watched her dance, tell whatever she was doing out there with her mom and them all them other women. He saw all that and he defiled her. He took her. He didn't do what was just said right here. But the Most High shut his city down. The Most High shut Sodom and Gomorrah down. The Most High shut King Abimelech, Nimrod, and anybody that comes up against my children who know who I am. You got to know me in order for me to fight for you.
I know that's one.
You got to know who I am. You got to believe in me. You got to trust in me. You got to know my son. You got to know my messengers. You got to know my word in order for me to show you who I am. I ain't stepping for nobody who don't know me. I ain't stepping for nobody that don't acknowledge me, that don't keep my laws, my statutes, my commands, that don't want to go back to my ways so you can be on the right track. What verse we at?
We were just in what, 11? So that's what.
Oh, and you have not heard. No, I'm sorry. We already did that. 14. And behold, we ourselves saw with our eyes that Esau, the brother of Jacob, came to him with 400 men with the intention of slaying him, for he called to mind that he had taken away from him his father's blessings. These people know everything. They're like, man, we know what type of God they serve, because his own brother came up against him and with 400 men and wanted to take him out because of the blessing that he gave away. And the Most High still didn't play about him. And he went to meet him when he came to Syria to smite the mother with the children, and who delivered him from his hands. Excuse me. But his God in whom he trusted, he delivered him from the hand of his brother and also from the hands of his enemies. And surely he again will protect them. Look, he don't play about them. If he protected them this whole time, this is the same grandson of the one who was about to lose his life by his own father. You think he ain't playing about his children? That's one of his seeds that he was talking about. Surely he gonna defend them again. Surely he gonna protect them once again. Are we really thinking about what we getting ready to do? Do y'all know we walking into a trap? We basically saying we ready to be unalived by these bruises. Who does not know that it was their God who inspired them with strength to do to the town of Shechem the evil which you heard of? Do y'all not know that the God that they serve inspired them, told them to do this thing, and gave them the power to shut down that whole city? Could it then be with their own strength that two men could destroy such a large city as Shechem, had it not been for their God in whom they trusted? He said, and did unto them all this to slay the inhabitants of the city in their city. It wasn't even our city. It ain't even theirs. It's theirs. Wherever they go, man, they take everything. When they move into a neighborhood, we move out of it because they now are the ones who's running it. We're scared of them. We don't like them. We don't like the barbecues, the parties, and all those things. They come over here and they bring the whole family. We moved over here. All we brought was mother, child, and sons and daughters. They come with the whole family.
Yeah.
People that don't even live there. They come and celebrate with them. These are the people of the Most High. And can you then prevail over them who have come forth together from your city to fight with the whole of them? Even 1,000 times as many more should come to your assistance. Surely you know and understand that you do not come to fight with them, but you come to war with their God who made choice of them, and you have therefore all come this day to be destroyed. It's like, you ain't coming to fight them. What you're doing is you coming at war with their God, with their Elohim, with their Adonai. That means we finna lose. You just signed up to say, here, take everything. You got it. We can't fight against y'all. We can't fight against this God that y'all serve. So we came over here just so we can lose our lives. We came over here just so we can be destroyed. Now, therefore, refrain from this evil which you are endeavoring to bring upon yourselves, and it will be better for you not to go to battle with them, although they are but few in numbers, because their God is with them. They might be few in numbers, but they pack a mean punch. They pack a mean punch. They pack a mighty blow, a mighty knockout, because of who their God is. So it would be better for us to not go into battle with them. It would be better for us to just walk away from them. Go find another place to stay. Y'all know they do that already.
Oh, yeah.
When we move into the neighborhood,
Yep.
when we move, they move out. They're like, oh, nope, niggas is here.
Yep.
Gotta go.
You gotta go.
Hispanics is here. Oh, gotta go.
You gotta go.
We like to live around our people. We don't like to live around them other folk. Because they going to start telling folks, hey, man, it's nice over here. It's quiet over here. Y'all should move over here.
Yeah.
Then they move in and they're taking over the whole neighborhood or the whole city.
Right. One city at a time.
Like DJ Khaled said, we taking over. One city at a time. And when the kings of the Amorites heard all the words of their advisors, their hearts were filled with terror. And they were afraid of the sons of Jacob and would not fight against them. And they inclined their ears to the words of their advisors, and they listened to all their words. And the words of the counselors greatly pleased the kings, and they did so. And the kings turned and refrained from the sons of Jacob, for they durst not approach them to make war with them, for they were greatly afraid of them, and their hearts melted with them from the fear of them. Why do you think that they only hit us like when we by ourselves? They only come up against us when when it's two of us and it's like 50 of them or whatever it is.
Because they can manipulate you.
Oh, because they think they got power over y'all, power over us. But they tell us we can't walk in bunches. You can't walk in groups. Y'all look like a gang. It's too many of y'all.
But they known for doing some underhanded.
Exactly. They known for doing it. They done hung folks, put people up on crosses. They done a lot of stuff out here.
They like to catch you by yourself.
Catch you by yourself. But if it's a lot of y'all, they ain't gonna mess with y'all. Because they know. We don't. They can knock 2 or 3 of us out while we still trying to figure out how to knock them out. I got you, Remnant Thought. We coming to a close.
We in 22 right now.
Got you. And the kings turned and refrained from the sons of Jacob, for they durst not approach them to make war with them, for they were greatly afraid of them, and their hearts melted within them for their fear of them. They were scared. For this proceeded from the Lord to them. I'm about to mute you real quick. For this proceeded from the Lord to them, for he heard the prayers of his servants, Isaac and Jacob, for they trusted in him. And all these kings returned with their camps on that day, each to his own city. And they did not at that time fight with the sons of Jacob. And the sons of Jacob kept their station that day till evening opposite of Shion. And seeing that these kings did not come to fight against them, the sons of Jacob returned home. See, we ain't messing with y'all. If y'all don't come messing with us, y'all don't come plotting against us, we ain't worried about y'all. We ain't trying to take y'all out. We just trying to survive and trying to thrive. We just trying to take care of our own and get ours back to where they need to be. But if you try to come up against me, you try to come up against what the Most High has called us to do, me to do, I'm going to go to my Father. I'm going to intercede. Hey, Father, I'm about to hit you back with what you told me that you was going to do for us. I want you to hear what you said in your word. And now you're going to have to perform that thing. Because I'm doing what they did back in the day. We're going to have a conversation. I'm going to ask you to do a certain thing. And if it's time for us to go over there, we're going to be rulers wherever we go, wherever we step. I'm going to ask you too. Hey, shut them down if you don't want the war. You don't want all this bloodshed. Because we know we don't play. We ain't worried about it. We got chapter 36. And it's 38 verses and then we done. Because I said, what is it? 33 through 36. All right. Don't fall asleep on me. Wake up now. Tap the screen. Share the live, y'all. If y'all want to gift the brother, please hit my Cash App. Don't be sending me these pennies on this app. They robbing y'all and robbing me too. And I'm not doing this for money. I'm not. But if y'all feel led to be able to give, like I said, man, hit that Cash App. Don't hit me on this app. You gonna make a song out of that too? Chapter 30. Chapter 36. Hey, I appreciate y'all sharing the live, tapping the screen. Repost the live. Hey, look, we close to 100K, and we've been up here for 3 hours now?
2 hours, 25 minutes.
Oh, 2 hours and 25 minutes? We've been up here for a while. We should be at 200, 300K. At that time, the Lord appeared unto Jacob, saying, Arise, go to Bethel, and remain there, and make there an altar to the Lord, who appears unto thee, who delivers thee and thy sons from affliction. Oh, I got a job for you to do now. You didn't want to intercede and ask me to do something. Now I need you to go build an altar. I just delivered you and your sons from y'all's affliction. And Jacob rose up with his sons and all belonging to him, and they went and came to Bethel according to the word of the Lord. And Jacob was 99 years old when he went up to Bethel, and Jacob and his sons and all the people that were with him remained in Bethel in Luz. And he there built an altar to the Lord, who appeared unto him. And Jacob and his sons remained in Bethel 6 months. At that time died Deborah, the daughter of Uz, the nurse of Rebekah, who had been with Jacob. Put some fruits in the chat. And Jacob buried her beneath Bethel under an oak that was there. And Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, the mother of Jacob, also passed away at that time in Hebron. And the same is Kirath Arba. And she was buried in the cave of Machpelah, which Abraham had bought from the children of Heth. And the life of Rebekah was 133 years old. And she passed away when Jacob heard that his mother Rebekah was unalive. He wept bitterly for his mother and made a great mourning for her and for Deborah, her nurse, beneath the oak. And he called the name of that place Elon Bakuth. And Laban the Syrian died in those days. Put some fruits in the chat. For God smote him because he transgressed the covenant that existed between him and Jacob. Why did Laban pass away?
Because he was using Jacob.
Because he was using Jacob. He came up against him. I'm telling y'all something right now. Do not, and I say that like my nephew, do not come up against the Most High's chosen children, chosen people. You will lose your life coming up against the wrong one, coming up against one that the Most High sent into this earth realm to wake you up to the truth as a messenger. Don't do that to yourself and don't do that to your household.
Hello. Touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm.
Put it in the chat.
I'm about to.
Appreciate you. And Laban, the Syrian, passed away in those days. This is the uncle of Jacob. And the Most High smote him. He took him out because he transgressed the covenant that existed between him and Jacob. Who is him? The Most High. The covenant that he made with him and Jacob. And Jacob was 100 years old when the Most High appeared unto him. And he blessed him and called his name Israel or Yasharel. And Rachel, the wife of Jacob, conceived in those days. And at that time, Jacob and all belonging to him journeyed from Bethel to go to his father's house to Hebron. And while they were going on the road, and there was yet but a little while away to come to Ephrath, Rachel bare a son, and she had hard labor, and she unalived. She passed away Huh?
Because of her pregnancy?
Pregnancy, but also remember there was well, I won't say a covenant. There was a promise that whoever had those images had to lose their life. Now Laban didn't lost his life because he served another god.
Wow.
Now his offspring, which is Rachel, is about to pass away
Dang.
because she took those images. So you have to honor what was said because Jacob spoke it into existence.
Yeah.
Whoever took those images will lose their life. And she passed away. And Jacob buried her in the way of Ephrath, which is in Bethlehem. And he set a pillar upon her grave, which is there unto this day. And the days of Rachel were 45 years, and she passed away. Dang.
That's
45 years old.
Yeah.
She was a very young one.
Yeah, Benji.
And Jacob called the name of his son that was born to him, which Rachel bare unto him, Benjamin.
Benji.
For he, Benoni, for he was born to him in the land on the right hand. And it was after the death of Rachel, put some fruits in the chat, that Jacob pitched his tent in the tent of her handmaid, Bilhah. What did Jacob do? He pitched his tent
I bet he did.
in the tent of his handmaid, Bilhah. Y'all know what he did?
A hot mess.
what?
He got another house. He got another wife right there.
Went in her tent.
He went into that woman.
He went into her.
And Reuben was jealous for his mother, Leah, on account of this. Oh, so you gonna go and sleep with Bilhah? You ain't gonna go and get back with my mama?
Oh, dang.
You gonna go get this woman right here? You still don't like my mama? What you say about my mama? On account of this, and he was filled with anger, and he rose up in his anger, and he went and entered into the tent of Bilhah, and thence removed his father's bed. What did he do?
No way.
Daddy, you think that you gonna go and sleep with Bilhah? You gonna go pitch your tent? You gonna go stay with this woman over here? Okay, fine. Daddy, can I come stay with you?
Oh, no.
And Bilhah? You know what he did?
What did he do?
He went and slept with Bilhah.
Bill,
Why
His father's, huh?
Why the father
No,
was?
they
why
got
did-
No, while the daddy was gone. He ain't gonna be able to do that under his own roof like that.
I got too much going on for me.
He got anger in him because, Daddy, why you didn't go back and be with our mama, Leah? I never wanted that woman.
That boy.
At that time, the portion of birthright, together with the kingly and priestly offices, was removed from the sons of Reuben, for he had profaned his father's bed. And the birthright was given unto Joseph, the kingly office to Judah, and the priesthood unto Levi, because Reuben had defiled his father's bed. So soon as he went and slept with Bilhah, he cursed his own children. They didn't get no type of blessing, because soon as he went and did this, he shut down everything that was supposed to be his.
Supposed to go to him.
For he had profaned his father's bed. And the birthright was then given to who? Joseph. Remember, Joseph, the one that he protected.
Yeah.
Now, it's given to Joseph. Does this sound familiar?
Oh, yeah.
Esau and Jacob?
Yeah.
Remember,
Right.
Esau went out there. He didn't really care about his birthright. He didn't care that this was for his lineage. So what did he do? He gave it to his brother. What did Reuben do? He didn't care about his birthright, so he went and slept with his father's wife. And now his birthright has got taken away and given to who? Joseph. Not only did it go to Joseph, the kingly office was given to Judah.
She said, what you say?
Who said that, Membora? The kingly office was now given to Judah, which was supposed to be Reuben's. And the priesthood was then given to Levi, which was supposed to be Reuben's. Because Reuben had did what? He defiled his father's wife. He defiled the land by sleeping with somebody that he shouldn't have slept with. You know what he did?
Curse himself.
He committed adultery.
Yeah. Put a curse on the stuff.
This woman was already a married woman.
Right.
This was your father's woman. You supposed to get your own. What you doing clapping the cheeks of my woman?
And it was pre-planned.
And these are the generations of Jacob, who were born to him in Padan Aram. The sons of Jacob were 12. The sons of Leah were Reuben, the firstborn, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and their sister Dinah. So how many children did they have in all? Oh, and how many sons did she have by Jacob? What? What'd you say? 3?
Ooh.
Say the names again.
Oh, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and then their sister Dinah.
6.
7.
7 because Don.
You gotta count. You gotta count Reuben.
Son.
You gotta count Reuben. It says the sons of Leah were Reuben, the firstborn, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and their sister Dinah. That's 7 children in
And
total.
all them-
The sons of Rachel were only Joseph and Benjamin.
That's it.
The sons of Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, were Gad and Asher. And the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid, were Dan and Naphtali. These are the sons of Jacob, which were born to him in Padan Aram. And Jacob and his sons and all belonging to him journeyed and came to Mamre, which is in Kereth Arba. That is in Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac sojourned. And Jacob with his sons and all belonging to him dwelt in with his father in Hebron. They going back to what they own. They look, every time they go somewhere, they get to go somewhere where they already own it. My father already owned this, so this is our land by default,
Yeah. Ownership.
by bloodline.
Hey.
And his brother Esau and his sons and all belonging to him went to the land of Seir and dwelt there, had possessions in the land of Seir, and the children of Esau were fruitful and multiplied exceedingly in the land of Seir. And these are the generations of Esau that were born to him in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Esau were 5. And Adah bare to Esau his firstborn, Eliaphaz, and she bare to him Ruel. And Helabamah bare to him Jeush, Yalam, and Korah. These are the children of Esau who were born to him in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Eliaphaz, the son of Esau, were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, Kenaz, Amaleks. And the sons of Ruel were Nakath, Zarach, Shema, and Mizah. And the sons of Yeshush were Timnah, Alva, Yeheth. And the sons of Yalam were Allah, Phanor, and Kenaz. And the sons of Korah were Teman, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Aram. These are the families of the sons of Esau according to their dukedoms in the land of Seir. It say dukedoms. They ain't kingdoms, dukedoms. And these are the names of the sons of Seir, the Horite, the inhabitants of the land of Seir: Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishan, Ezer, and Dishan, being 7 sons, or Dishan and Dishan. And the children of Lotan were Hori, Heman, their sister Timnah, that is Timnah, who came to Jacob and his sons, and they would not give ear to her. And she went and became a concubine to Eliaphaz, the son of Esau, and she bare to him Amalek. And the sons of Shobal were Alvin, Mahan, Ebal, Shepho, Onam. The sons of Zibeon were Ajah, Anah. This was Anah who found Yimnin in the wilderness when he fed the asses of Zibeon, his father. And whilst he was feeding his father's asses, he led them to the wilderness at different times to feed them. And there was a day that he brought to them to one of the deserts of the sea, or on the seashore, opposite the wilderness of the people. And whilst he was feeding them, behold, a very heavy storm came from the other side of the sea and rested upon the asses that were feeding there, and they all stood still. They know when a storm comes. They know when it's some moving and some shaking getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
They know, hey man, that's the Most High, that's God, that's Yah, that's Elohim.
Oh yeah.
That ain't nothing we can control. They stood still. And afterward, about 120 great and terrible animals came out from the wilderness at the other side of the sea, and they all came to the place where the asses were, and they placed themselves there. The rest of them was like, man, we need to go over there. We need to go where they kept in safety at. Storm come and they ain't even get hit. They was just standing still, didn't move nothing. We trying to go over there. Ain't nothing shaking and moving over there. And all those animals from the middle downward were in the shape of the children of men. And from their middle upward, some had the likeness of bears, and some had the likeness of Kephas, with tails behind them from between their shoulders, reaching down to the earth, like the tails of the Dushaphath. And these animals came and mounted and rode upon these asses and led them away, and they went away unto this day. So what did the things look like?
Like humans.
They looked like human parts at some point in time, but the other part of them looked like an animal.
Kind of like the.
Kind of like what?
What?
Motar?
No, the things. I have to look. It might be like a.
What do they call those things?
Cherubim or something like that.
No, I'm gonna describe it to you one more time. Hold on.
Narnia.
Yeah, the Narnia. And those animals from the middle downward, so from here downward, were in the shape of the children of men. So they had the bodies of men from here downward, from the middle downward.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back to my spot. And from there, middle upward, so from the middle upward, had the likeness of bears, some of the likeness of Kephas. Y'all can look that up. It's Keephas. You can tell me what that is. Kephas, and with the tails behind them, between their shoulders, reaching down to the earth like the tails of a Dushaphath. And these animals came and mounted and rode upon these asses. So the back part right here, it had a tail coming all the way down. So look that up and tell me what that is, what that look like.
No.
Wait, what is it?
Kephas. Keephas.
You say K?
And then, yeah, Kee. And then the other one is Ducheepath. It's a lot of H's in there. And one of these animals approached Anah and smote him with his tail and then fled from that place. They smote one of them with the tail. That means that tail must be hard as a rock. It must be strong, powerful. Huh?
This is what a Kephas is.
And when he saw this work, he was exceedingly afraid of his life, and he fled and escaped to the city. Ooh, why does that look like a billy goat? Go show mama.
Like that thing on Narnia.
It looked like a billy goat.
I'm
It's like
telling
that
you
thing
what I
off
know.
of Percy Jackson.
Yeah, on Percy. Matter of fact, it do look like that on Percy Jackson. A billy goat.
That's exactly what it is. A mythical.
It looked like that book that we used to read when we was in school. You remember with the mythical creatures? Like
That was what's his name?
what's the name of that book?
Brandon T. Jackson was that on Percy.
Yeah, on Percy Jackson. But what's the name of the book that we used to read in elementary school that had things like that? And it was dark. It was, man, I gotta think of
It
it.
was dark.
Yeah, it was dark. Like the book, it was dark, but it had a face like that on it. I'm gonna remember the name.
And what was the
It's
other,
gonna come to
what
me.
was the other thing?
Dushaphath or Dushaphath. Ducheepath.
DUCH.
Eephath. All right. And when he saw this work, he was exceedingly afraid of his life, and he fled and escaped to the city. And he related to his sons and brothers all that had happened to him. And many men went to seek the asses, but could not find them. And Anah and his brothers went no more to that place from that day following, for they were greatly afraid for their lives. Man, there's some animals out there. They got bodies like humans at the bottom, but when they come up here, they look like bears. They look different.
You ain't never seen.
They got tails all the way in the back. Man, they can knock you all the way across the world or knock you all the way to a whole nother city. Don't go over there. It's some strange things over there, y'all. They can take us out at any given moment.
Things exist, though. He said something like Mortal Kombat.
Sound like Mortal Kombat, the Motar. And the children of Anah, the son of Seir, were Dishan and his sister Ahilabama. And the children of Dishon were Hemdan, Eshban, Ithron, and Sharon. And the children of Ezer were Bilhan, Zavan, Akan. And the children of Dishon were Uz and Aran. These are the families of the children of Seir, the Horite, according to their dukedoms in their land of Seir. And Esau and his children dwelt in the land of Seir, the Horite, the inhabitant of the land, and they had possessions in it, and were fruitful and multiplied exceedingly. And Jacob and his children, and all belonging to them, dwelt in their father Isaac in the land of Canaan, as the Lord had commanded Abraham, their father. That's the end of the chapter. We're going to move into 37 next week with the Most High is willing. But I'm going to ask this question. Oh, that is one ugly, hideous creature. Do you desire to be a wife? Or, excuse me, do you desire to be a husband or wife? No more of this playing mind games. We got to do right by our children. We got to be ready to bring them into the world. We should be excited. Like when I lay with you, girl, we about to have a child. We about to bring some children into the world. We ain't playing games. Let's stop defiling our land and our homes with and do what the Most High has called us to do, what he's purposed us to do. If you ain't ready to be a father, if you ain't ready to be a mother, you ain't ready to be no girlfriend, you ain't ready to be no boyfriend, you're not supposed to be that, you're not ready to be no fiance, none of that.
You keep your legs closed.
Yes, keep your legs closed. Keep it locked down. Clink, clink. You need to be grown. And I mean grown. You need to be up there in age before you start going out here trying to have children. You need to have your own. If you're going to approach a young lady, go to her father first and talk to him. If you ain't got nothing, don't go to the father because he going to shoot you away. And I don't mean pew you, but he going to shoo you away. You not ready to be no father. You're not ready to be no husband to my daughter. Bye.
Then you got to go through the fall.
But shalom, kings and queens, brothers and sisters. That means peace be unto you. I love y'all. Blessings to y'all. Knowledge.